Okay. Whew. So here we are. Another week has passed. We are entering chapter 2 of book 1. And our factspiration question is: how does your character dress when invited to a fancy party? Okay. That's a cool question, I guess. How does your character dress when they're invited to a fancy party? Um, while you ruminate on that question, we will need a recap of what happened last week to get a third hero point and a third draw of a hero point card. Keep in mind, this ain't no D&D inspiration. A hero point could literally save your life. So, I mean, I've never seen a more valuable recap than a Pathfinder recap. But before that, I want to address the skeleton in the closet. This
No.
individual has brought us nothing but pain and frustration, and she's dying of tetanus. So here's the thing: I haven't had a chance to start a Pathfinder World Patch document, mostly because I promised myself I wouldn't. But the undead playables are so poorly designed and so poorly written, and no one in the community can understand what's going on with them. And even the mighty Dr. Robin Zorro spends like 3 hours fighting online to get one tiny piece of not official information about undead. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna give Kelly the Stitch Bones feat for free, so that we don't have to worry about that shit anymore. And because skeletons don't have any muscles and tetanus is a muscle disease, we're just going to move on past skeleton tetanus.
I've been cured.
Okay, so that's that. Um, Moving on. If there was any definitive information at all about how skeletons are supposed to work, I wouldn't have to make this call. And honestly, compared to the amount of calls I have to make running Dungeons and Dragons, this is the first actual call I've had to make as a referee. Everything else has a rule for it that's pretty well defined. But that's the call I'm gonna make. So Kelly, add Stitchbone as a free feat. Jericho, delete tetanus. Now, if anyone is interested in giving the recap, go ahead and roll a d20 into chat so that we can see our intent. And if no one is, then I will do the recap to the best of my ability. All right, we got an 18 from Jericho. Going once, going twice. Sold to Jericho, darling. What happened last week?
Last week on Outlaws of Alkenstar, Sunset, we started with cleaning up some cool gnoll bodies that we murdered before carrying on until a gross fungus field where we met some cool mushroom people that claimed we were trespassing and that we had stepped on them far too much and they were sick of it and were doing a revolution or something, which we explained to them. Not us. We're just walking through, and we offered them corpses of the gnolls we killed earlier, and that was the easiest combat, and that was the easiest we've ever done. So after appeasing the mushrooms, we went back through the sewers and back to the saloon, and we got a level up. And I think most of the session. Oh wait, just kidding. There was a boss before the sewers. There's a Bristlebane, the big gnoll lady, who we just kind of shot until she died. She had a cool whip and everything. We kicked her ass. We decided not to take her head, I don't think, because, the goblins will figure it out.
Okay.
And then we made it back to the saloon. And we spent most of the time, I think, leveling up. We got some cool quest complete rewards. 25 GP. We got to keep the bag holding, and the hats of disguise. Phoebe also did some lore drops on us, where she revealed that she was working for the Grand Duchess of Alkenstar, and she wants us to work for her as well. So she explains that there is this inventor that recently had an a showing of this alchemical powder named Gattleby, who we're trying to rescue from his warrant for arrest because we don't want the shield marshals to get him. So currently our current mission is to extract Gattleby before he gets arrested and bring him to a safe house.
Mm.
And we got a code word to let him know that we're here to rescue him, which is cheesy potatoes on a Sunday afternoon.
Mm.
It was also specified, much to Jericho's disdain, that we cannot harm Gattleby.
That's right. He's protected by the government. He was protected by the
Whatever.
government.
Whatever.
All right, great. That was a good recap. Go ahead and add a third hero point and draw a third hero point card. We are on Foundry 11, and we did do a recent update to Foundry. I think everything should work well because Pathfinder. Now, if anybody's interested in getting a Factspiration die, a D3 that you can add after the fact, go ahead and roll D20 in the chat so we can find out how does your character dress when they go to a fancy party. Okay, we got 11 from Henry going once. Oh, someone's rolling in here with a 10 and a 2. All right, Henry's still in the lead with 11. Going once, going twice. All right, Henry Ironsides, how do you dress when you're going to a fancy party? Sounds like a Family Feud question. How do you dress when you go to a fancy party?
I think that Henry Ironsides is the type of man who, when he goes to a party, much like a certain Pennsylvania senator, he would just go wearing his normal day clothes anyways.
Oh, dang. Okay. Whew. All right, that makes sense. You may ask the same question of any NPC you've met during this campaign.
Oh, alright. I don't know.
And if you don't want to ask him, but you don't have to, it's fine.
Let's ask Byron.
Okay, all right. Let's see. Okay. Byron. Okay. When he dresses for a party, he digs deep for the remaining opulence that he has, so that he can come across as still having his life under control. Obviously, the suit and accoutrements are going to be fraying at the edges or whatever, but he's still going to be holding on to that, that fancy pocket watch that you guys didn't find in his house, that kind of stuff. Like, just whatever he can to show that, yeah, I've got it under control. It hasn't completely fallen apart. He has a really nice pair of knee-high leather boots that he likes to tuck his trousers into when he's feeling extra fancy. So, and he does use a top hat and a cane when he is in his full party regalia.
Damn.
So, yeah. So, yeah. All right. With all that sorted, you guys were in the middle of casing a joint, planning a route, escort mission, that sort of thing. I will change out the music. All right. So, if you direct your attention to the bottom left of the screen, you will see that I also thought this famous inventor lived in Skyside, but upon rereading this part of the adventure, he lives in Ironside, which makes sense because the dude likes to do experiments. Sometimes that involves magic. He probably wants to lower his odds of blowing himself up. So he's actually right over here. That ain't far at all. What do you possibly got to worry about?
Whoa.
All right. So, with that sort of established, let's open up the adventure and get cracking on this.
Oh, so now this is perfect. We can use the sewers.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Okay. Yeah, nice.
I remember we were hesitant to do it because we need to cross the river, but that's not
Now
the
there's
problem.
no river to cross.
Hooray!
All right. So,
It's near the scrapyard too, so like we could like go to the goblins again if we really wanted to. I mean, if we really wanted to. I mean, I'm just putting it out there.
yeah, I mean the scrapyard's behind the Gold Sink Reserve, so it's like right about here-ish. Yeah.
Now mind
Or
you,
maybe it might actually be up against the wall here. That might make it even more sense, yeah. But it is near here. But at that point, you've traveled as far as if you just traveled back to the Barrel and
I
Bull
just
Saloon.
want to go see the goblins again.
Well, what you
That's-
do with your
sorry.
downside is up to you. Now, I will tell you, like I did last week, there is a mini game at work here. The more preparation points you earn, the easier your time will be during this mission. So more preparation points equals less challenging obstacles, essentially. So if you do not get any preparation points, or if you have a low amount of preparation points, there are terrible encounters waiting for you. Like, really bad ones. So,
Can you go over the potential, like, what gets us points? for
yes.
Preparing?
So,
Can you go over it again? Sorry.
they call it scouting a route is the mechanic for it. But basically it means you use athletics, perception, society, or survival to practice running the different routes, exploring the different routes in the case of the sewer, keeping an eye out for trouble, rubbing shoulders and hobnobbing with people with society, and just generally getting a lay of the land and a sense of, at what time of day is the best time to do this, that, and the other thing with survival. So the activity is called scouting a route, but there's 4 different aspects to it based on the 4 different skills that you bring to the table. Now the DC is a 15. A critical success earns you 2 preparation points. A success earns you 1. A failure earns you nothing. It takes half a day to perform the scout a route action. It is 7 a.m. on whatever we call Tuesday, toil day, and you have to pick this man's up before Friday. So if everybody tried twice a day until Thursday night, which is Oath Day, you could each try 6 flipping times.
Cool.
But if you have other things you want to do with your time, or if you want to go early, you need to specify that. Now, other activities you could be doing during this time: crafting more stuff, gathering information, or just earning some money, because that's always the thing you can do with Pathfinder. Earning a little side money. So I guess I will give you guys, we'll say 4 minutes to discuss it as a group, and then I will just straight up go from top to bottom turn order and just be like, all right, what do you do today? So you got 4 minutes to talk it out.
Okay. And how
Grom,
we?
you're an alchemist. Are you going to be spending most of the time crafting?
I think I was crafting something, wasn't I? I don't remember what it was now.
We were collecting the oils of unlife, and then we discovered those are illegal.
Oh, right, right.
We were bad players. So.
Yeah, so I get that time back.
Yes, yeah.
So I'm rolling back the clock. It's 7 a.m. on Toil's Day. You guys have gotten some rest in, and you're ready to start planning this extraction and escort mission.
So the 4 skills are society, athletics. What are the other 2? I can't remember the top of my head.
Perception?
Perception and survival, right?
Yes.
Okay. So we should probably have.
Here, I will actually copy pasta the check into chat so you guys can have it for your reference. So,
Thank you.
mhm.
Okay. So I guess we should one at a time. For athletics, I think Henry is probably the best of the party to do, right?
+8.
And you guys should have access to Party Overview, which
So
could
is
tell you
this-
a lot about people, but not everything about them.
Where is the party overview, by the way?
When you go to the Actors tab, it is right at the top. It's got 3 little mans
wow.
next to the
Oh,
word
look at
Party.
that.
Yep. And there's a tab called Skills.
That's crazy.
And it shows everybody's skills, even Shimkin the chicken.
I miss him.
I'm gonna get rid of Shimkin and Clutch to clean things up. I'm gonna take the permission away so that they don't show up on the thing.
Wait, where is that again? Party overview?
Yeah, Party Overview is on the Actors tab. On the far right, the one at the top that's the little pawn, little person. And then right at the top, there's 3 little mans, and this is Party Overview.
Looks like
There we go.
I might have survival the highest. At a
Okay.
+6 trained.
Then Angel can do survival. Henry can do athletics. And we have perception, society at the next one.
Grom has good society.
Okay. So Grom, you can go ahead and do society, and then for perception,
Where is perception on here?
I don't see it on here.
That's
but it's
on the
under
general.
something else.
It's
Yeah.
under general.
What is the survival check being used for? Because I have this ability here I just picked up. I don't know if it's something that would be useful in this situation or not.
Let's see. Eyes of the City. You can track down targets with the help of locals. You can use diplomacy or society, whichever you're trained in, to track creatures in settlements. You can chat with locals. I would allow that feat to allow you to make a diplomacy check in addition to the other 4 checks.
Diplomacy is not what I'm good at.
Kelly
I'm
would
more
have
of a
best
society person.
perception.
But society is already one of the skills you could use, bro.
It's true. Yeah.
Yeah, so you, like, you're literally doing your feat, like, in the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'll do society then.
Okay. So it sounds like that's been our 4 minutes. So I'm
the
gonna go
only
ahead.
one we have missing is. Well, hang on, relax.
Okay.
The only one we have missing is perception.
This is Kelly.
It's Kelly. Yeah, he has a +8.
The fan spell bot has +8.
Yeah, but that's a fan spell bot. That's not.
Fastballbot's got good stats.
Alright. Kelly was already doing. Which one was Kelly doing? Oh wait, Kelly's. I can't remember.
Well, what are you doing?
Me? I have no skills.
So there are no diminishing returns either. You can just farm your best skill over and over again.
Okay, cool.
Yep,
I'll help Henry farm for athletics then.
Okay. Alrighty. So, I'll go ahead and roll you all into an initiative real quick. Excluding Minion Pepito. I love it. Oh, so smart. So beautiful. Okay. Oh, also, this new carousel, when you mouse over, you should be able to, like, I don't know, see stats and stuff. Can you guys see stats and stuff when you mouse
I
over?
can see my stats.
Oh, that's cool. Okay.
Well, you can see like status effects.
Nice. Alright. So we'll begin this encounter. I'll just roll for everybody real quick. Oh, you guys can roll, it's fine too. It's mostly just to, like, see the passing of the days, essentially. Alright. So, let's see. Henry Ironsides. What do you do with the first half of Toil's Day?
Just athletics.
Alright, give me that athletics as you race and parkour and explore.
public?
The city and the sewers.
Is this all public?
Yep. You'll know if you got the points or not. Okay, so that is not a success, but also not a failure. So it's not too bad. I mean, you do have that fan spell if you want to burn it right away.
Nah.
Okay.
Whoa, relax.
All right. Kelly, what are you gonna do?
Alright, so I guess we're gonna start by
And remember, in addition to scouting a route, you can do crafting, you can earn income, or you can gather information. And gather information is essentially the normal Pathfinder downtime activity.
guess we'll gather information today. Is that a good thing to do, or should I?
So
Perception, 'cause
gather
you have a
information
+8.
is a secret one, and here I'll post this one up too. So you guys know what your other option is. Now, if you guys come up with other stuff, you can do it. This is just the 3 activities that they recommend for this mission. Okay.
I
Alright.
don't know. Might make sense to farm for points before we do anything extra.
Make sure you have some points at least. Yeah.
That's probably a good idea.
Yeah,
Farm
0
points.
0 points would be pretty bad.
I guess I'll do some survival.
Okay.
Try
Alright.
to
Give me that survival
survey
check.
those routes.
All right, that is a success. So you have earned 1 preparation point. Okay. Next up is Jetri.
I will use perception.
Okay. All right. Unable to learn anything interesting with that first 3-ish hours, 3 or 4 hours of scoping the different routes. Grom.
Yes, Grom heads over towards Gattleby's house. He's gonna use his society skill. He's just gonna scope out this first half a day, scoping out around Gattleby's house and seeing if anybody else seems to be watching and if you can spot him, that sort of thing.
Nice. Okay.
Let's see, society.
Okay, that is a success. All right.
All
At the end of the round, I will let you guys know if you've learned anything from your preparedness. Okay. Jericho, to you.
Alright. I have a very high fever rate, so I would like to see if I can use that to possibly maybe unlock gates that we might use as escape routes. Because I remember back when we were at the bank, we ran into like a gate that we were stuck behind for a while. So I'd like to like preemptively maybe go through and just thievery any possible blocks.
You could. I would actually allow that, but only on the last check.
Okay.
Because days would pass, and then there's a good chance that they would be
Makes
they'd be relocked. Yep.
Okay. I will attempt then to do the athletics.
Okay. All right, that is another success. Okay, as the first half of the first day comes to a close, you guys learn that Gattleby's house sits away from the road amid an overgrown yard full of sedum, sticky, bushy flowers. There is a small shed sitting in front of the house, facing away from the road. The property is enclosed in a chicken wire fence. You can, with this knowledge, try to learn more.
The sedum seems important. I don't know why.
It's not actually supposed to be like a haiku or whatever. That's just how it copy pasted in. But you know, All right, so going into the next half of the day, Henry, what do you do?
I mean, Henry's just gonna pick up the things that did fall and try to make better routes using athletics.
Okay, fair enough.
he's
Fair enough.
gonna spam it.
Yeah, you found areas that like, yeah, I can make it, but there's no way the others can make it. We'll try this way. Okay, that is a success. All right, beautiful. Kelly, to you. You guys are at 4 right now.
All right. What's our target number, guys?
I don't know. I guess maybe aim for 5.
Oh.
Oh, I don't know, maybe 6.
We don't know we don't understand the parameters
Right,
of the assignment.
Well, I mean, they're giving everybody 6 checks, so I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, they might be looking for some bigger numbers.
I say we load up till we think we feel comfortable.
Okay. Tell you what, if you hit a number and it's the best number you could get, I will tell you. How's that sound?
Alright.
I'll be like, the meter is full, y'all. You cannot learn anything else by scouting the route. You're like Bill Murray in Groundhog's Day. You know every inch of this goddamn town. Alright. So, a 13 is just shy of the mark.
Okay.
You need a 15. Alright, Jet Ree, what are you up to?
I'm gonna gather information.
Alright. Give me that gather information. You're canvassing local markets, taverns, and gathering places in attempt to learn about a specific individual or topic. Ooh, alright. Let me make sure this is secret. Hold on. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Oh. Okay. Alright, so what you learn, while you're gathering information is, let's see. Hearts at High Noon concludes next week. Have you been following the show? I wonder who Sheriff Longtusk ends up with. Apparently, this is some sort of local serial play that people are really taken with. As you pretend to be interested in this, or perhaps you are interested in it, you can ask a question that would possibly be useful to your upcoming mission. So what is the question?
Wait, what? Okay.
Yeah. So basically, you find a bunch of people that are very like gabby. They're like talking about this this local serialized play or whatever. You sort of ingratiate yourself into the conversation, and then you feel like they're from Galdaby's part of town. You might be able to get some information. So what is the question you want to ask?
Yeah, sounds. Yeah, I can't think of one right now. Can I have a moment?
Okay, all right. We'll bank it for now, and you can come back.
Okay, good.
All right.
Thanks.
All right, we'll put one question. All right, Grom, to you.
Yes. Grom is spent the first half of my Galdaby's house just sort of looking around. He's gonna use society again. He is basically checking if any of the neighbors to Galdaby's house might be someplace we could use as a staging area, sort of thing. You know what I mean? Like maybe they share a basement or something of that nature. Or one of them might be empty. Oh. I'm gonna re-roll that.
Really? Okay. All right, go for it.
Son of a gun.
Yeah.
Right,
so it's just a series of doors refusing to open or slamming in your face. They don't have time. They don't have interest. And they certainly don't want to speak with you. As one by one, they kind of turn you away. All right,
He's
Jericho.
running this town one day. You should be nicer to me.
Do you say this in your Hat of Disguise that may or may not be a goblin?
No.
Oh,
I'm gonna
okay.
use my Hat of Disguise because
Oh,
doesn't it,
okay.
like, set off a possibly cause a
It
problem.
does, unless you cast it at a particular time of day. So yeah.
No, he won't wear his Hat of Disguise for this.
Oh, interesting. Let me take note of that.
They try to like keep Pepito under wraps, so it's not sort of like a thing about him that sticks out.
I guess I should clarify, is anyone else not using their Hat of Disguise?
I guess I don't need to use one right now.
Okay. Alright, so Kelly not using it. Alright.
Grom's hoping he can get by on people just not really paying attention to goblins.
That's fair.
I would have
That's
used
that's
mine.
the kind of racism that you guys were able to weaponize in the first edition of Pathfinder, but this is the new 2023 Pathfinder 2 revised edition, so everyone's very special. They definitely remember that sombrero, which is not problematic. Alright, so Jericho, what do you do? Second half of Twil's Day.
Alright, I would like to
Mhm.
stand across the street of this man's house
Okay.
and lurk in the shadows and just
Okay.
stare at it.
Okay, just stare at it.
That. Yeah.
Alright.
I'd like to make a stealth check.
A stealth check.
Yeah, because I'm gonna try to view it in its natural environment.
Well,
Because I'm hiding.
it says right here on Sky the Rat that you would be looking with perception. So I'll give you a perception check.
Okay, I will give it a
All
shot.
right.
That sounds more like you described a stakeout, not a perception. It's like,
just gonna stare at it,
Okay.
you know?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
What if you stealth so good that you're too busy stealthing and you don't actually notice anything? See, that's the thing that can happen. All right. Well, the only thing you notice is Grom, undisguised, going house to house, and having the door closed in his face.
He's a cute little guy, I'm sure no one will notice
All
him.
right. Thus ends Toil's Day.
my question would be, this looks like a better off area of the neighborhood. Is there a lot of crime that happens in these parts?
Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, so the people say, crime in this area? Oh, funny you mention that. Yeah, there is a lot of crime. Apparently, the bank got robbed. The one over yonder. And they point in the general direction of the bank that was robbed. What's more is the bank robbers, they went on a killing spree. And the old haunted... Yeah, scrapyard. They found a bunch of dead gnolls. It was terrible. But as far as this area, the worst thing you gotta worry about is your neighbor blowing you up. Like that Gattleby guy. Ooh, what a crazy kook.
Field marshals don't get around here that much, then I assume.
Oh no, never. Alright, so you know that this particular area does not normally have a lot of shield marshal activity.
Until goblins going door to door.
Now you guys did hit 4 for preparation. So you do find a building nearby that could be a good place to hole up if needed. The Yeast of All Brewery. It is an old brewery that has been out of business for a while. The windows are boarded up from the inside, and it seems to be locked up tight. But somebody, unlocking things the day before or the afternoon before, that might make things pretty easy to kind of slip in there if you needed an escape route or a safe house to kind of hole up in. All right. Wheels Day begins. Henry, what are you doing today?
Henry is just a machine. He just does.
Okay. That's fine. I would be excited if I had one skill I was good at. Oh no.
Let's just. Oh gosh darn it! Hold on. Here we go. We're gonna just re-roll that. I
Oh
think.
man! All right, all right.
Why aren't you letting me do things? Here we go. God's damned. Alright, sorry. I am
No
running
worries.
on 40. I've been going on 40 hours or so before since I last slept.
Oh my God.
I guess I'm prepping for extra life. I don't know.
Yeah. All right. So 24 is almost a critical success. Oh my. Hmm. Anyways.
Yeah. We're gonna let it go.
All right. Kelly, what are you doing on the morning of Wheels Day? Really called Wheels Day? It is.
Another survival check, I guess.
All right. So studying the natural ebb and flow of the city's ecosystem, you succeed. Well done, Agent McCain. Jet Ree, you're up.
Let's see. What skill would it be to use this sewer map to like help plan out a route using the sewers?
I'm considering that you guys are checking topside and sewers when you guys are doing this. Yep.
Alright. No map. I will use my perception.
Okay.
And I will burn my personal fanspiration.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Does that give me advantage? Or
Oh
is that
no,
just
it doesn't give
rerolls?
advantage. This is usually rerolls.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, so I get to choose on that, seeing the okay. Well, let's see it. Let's see how bad it is. Good, I don't have to use it. Great.
All right, fantastic. Another success. All right. Grom, to you.
Yes. Well, Grom was, after having, I think Jericho mentioned, they saw him wandering around and spotted him. Maybe suggested he put on his hat, so he's gonna do that today.
Okay, fair enough.
And is there some place like a city hall where you can go try and find any sort of maps or blueprints of this area?
Yep. That would actually be covered under the society skill part of Scout a Route.
All right, that's what he's doing then.
Okay.
Please wear your thing.
I am wearing my.
all right. So you're wearing your hat. Okay.
That's 3 2s in a row. That's it for him.
Okay. Fair enough. Jericho.
Alright. Could I, theoretically, enlist the help of a contact
Okay.
person?
Okay.
So I know someone who works with people often. I was gonna ask him maybe if he could use.
He can do his society check.
Because I don't have any skills for this. I've been sitting here trying to figure out how I can make occultism work for this, and I'm drawing a blank.
Do you have any skills that could be used for gather information?
I got a nice -1 diplomacy.
Oof. Okay.
Okay, hear me out.
All right.
So, can I attempt to use a crafting check to repair guns in exchange for information?
I see. You want to okay. You want to barter your skills to get someone else to make this check for you, thereby bringing someone else in on this secret mission for the government.
Just kind of like, what's the best, quickest way from this location?
I see. Ooh. I will ask.
Like about Gattleby in general,
Okay, I see. Well, unfortunately for you, information about Gattleby is available per the rules, but it's a society check.
Okay.
But if you want to call in one of your contacts, you will owe them a favor, and they will have suspicion about what you are up to.
I don't want to.
So, I mean, it's up to you.
No, I will. I'm gonna take the Henry route.
Okay. Just grind it out. I mean, there's no penalty for failure, guys. This isn't like STEM or gifted program. I'm not gonna tell your parents. It's fine. All right, so you came close. Oh, okay.
Ugh.
Okay.
Alright.
All right. The remnants of your magical tetanus seem to be taking their toll as you as you try to explore the city, but find yourself just worn out,
It's so tired.
bone tired.
Boat.
Yeah. All right. So that brings us to the afternoon of Wheels Day. Henry, give me that athletics check.
Oh, all right. I mean,
I'm sorry. Did you have something else planned?
No. It was
Okay.
Listen, he's a simple man. You do what you're good at.
Yeah, no, it's cool. You guys are at 8. You're doing great. Kelly, it's you.
Doing great. Is that the top? No.
No, I would tell you. I would say you've maxed it out.
We're fishing hard here, aren't we, guys?
What do you got for me, Kelly?
We will keep going with the survival checks to help everyone out.
Okay. All right, another success. Fantastic. All right, Jet Ree, you're up.
This is going down on Friday, right? The actual thing?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna gather information.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and give me that gather information check. Oh baby. Okay. All right. So, you find a bunch of disenfranchised locals who hate shield marshals. And you feel like this might be an inn. You may ask any question.
Any question?
Yeah. I mean, obviously it should have to do with the mission, but yeah, you could ask any question you want. They will answer to the best of their ability as locals to the area.
Okay. Is there any special events going on Friday around here?
Wonderful. Let me check the calendar.
We should make one if there's not.
Well, they want to know what you asking for the whole day?
Yeah, I was like, I'm interested in knowing, like, there was a goblin parade one day. I don't know what else is going on in the city. Like,
all right, let me see. All right, so on Friday, this might not be helpful to you because it's Friday evening. But there would be people preparing for it. They're having a Harmony Street Fiesta. So basically, all of the local musicians and bands are going to be out and about in the streets, playing on street corners until a more organized battle of the bands will take place in a nearby plaza. So there'll be a lot of street food vendors. There'll be some craft bazaars, some games, some local artists. There's going to be a sidewalk art competition.
Okay. This is happening in the evening. But of course, I mean, setup still happens, maybe?
Yeah. So there will be people, like musicians and stuff will be everywhere. Artists will be setting up, things like that.
Oh, okay. Okay. Disguises. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. Grom, to you.
Yes. Grom is hoping the others are getting more information than he does. Bri doesn't seem to be smiling on him. He's gonna put on his hat of disguise again.
Okay.
Walking shoes, and he's just gonna pound the pavement in between the Barrel and Bullet Saloon and Gattleby's house, just walking different routes.
Okay.
And trying to figure out, when the if there's any sort of traffic jams any time of day or what, just scouting them out, seeing what looks like to be the best way to go.
Got it. Okay. That is a success. Well done.
All right.
And that puts you guys at 10. Gosh, a nice big number. All right, Jericho, you're up.
is a 10.
Strength. I'm athletics again.
All right, you can athletics it.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's
you've got
the only way I can swing acrobatics with that instead. But
you've got all of Ostay. You got all of Ostay. Well, you know what? I think I would allow acrobatics for parkouring because you kind of, okay. All right. We'll allow acrobatics for parkouring.
alrighty.
I feel
will
like
show everyone
everything
how
related to athletics, Henry has kind of taken care of that. So.
Oh my god.
You broke a bone!
Oh.
Fucking
All right.
reroll it. Fucking reroll it.
I tibia. That's
You gonna own it?
no.
No? Okay. I mean, there's no penalties for failure.
Only my pride.
Yikes. Okay.
Alright. I will own
Alright.
that one.
Okay. All right. You spend the afternoon chasing down your kneecap that popped off when you were doing parkour, but
It just keeps rolling.
yeah. All right. So that takes us to the evening of Wheels Day, where you guys can kind of go over everything you've learned, pertinent information that you come across. Is at night. At night, the shield marshals tend to be out in a bit more force than they are during the day in this section of town. So during the day, less shield marshals. At night, more shield marshal presence. You also find out that... Ooh. Okay. You also find out that there are some popular locations that local gangs will use to essentially spy on traffic passing through the area, and it's best to avoid those, obviously, just in case there are local gangs on either Loveless or Muglin's payroll. So you find out about those areas. You also realize that the route that would have been the most direct and quote-unquote easiest through the sewers actually goes through the lair of one of these cuties. Which you feel would be a very difficult encounter for characters of your level.
Yeah, that looks terrifying.
Yeah. So if you had not had the preparation, if you had not had the 10 preparation points, you would have actually stumbled upon that encounter if you decided to take the sewers.
That's fantastic.
You also would have been ambushed at those ambush points if you had not gotten enough points. All right. Ooh. And you find out about some shops that are undergoing renovations that would provide perfect hiding spots should you be pursued by anyone. So that could actually aid you in if you were in a chase, that would give you bonuses to succeed during the chase. All right. Going into Oath Day. Henry, what do you do on the morning of Oath Day? The day before you have to go get this guy. Or you could just go get him tonight.
I figure I've heard Henry doesn't feel like we've maxed out our potential, so he will move boxes around.
Okay.
Well, he can pick up information as he moves boxes around, like you would if you're like a crime drama.
Oh, I mean, Phoebe's wife says, "Boy, if you don't got nothing else to do, you could just cut the grass."
He moves the box. Oh my gosh, that's terrible.
Hey, if you gotta move the boxes that bad, I don't think I want you cutting the grass.
Yeah. Our dice rolls have not been great today.
Good thing this is non-lethal and nothing bad happens for failure.
Yeah, we're just burning out the bad ones.
Yeah, she just watches you move those boxes like, I'll just get the goats to do it. All right, that brings us to Kelly.
All right.
As Henry said, you feel like you've learned almost everything you could possibly learn, but you just aren't there yet.
Oh, I wanted to use my legal lore skill.
So use legal lore. What are you gonna do? Just try to recall, like do a recall knowledge legal lore, or what is your what are you leveraging it for?
I figure use it to try to suss out the legit lawmen.
I see.
Try to figure who's the fake and find those few that are decent folk. Or find out how much they have on our group, rest of the group, since I'm not recognized by them.
If that is specifically what your question is going to be, I will allow you to use that as your gather information skill. So send me a blind legal lore. Okay, you may ask one question related to law enforcement.
I'll ask them if they've heard any information on that the bank heist gang, since I'm not affiliated with them.
Okay. They tell you that Loveless knows exactly who it is, and they have taken a lot of precautions to suss them out. In fact, they heard reports that the goblin Grom was spotted in this very neighborhood a couple days ago.
Do they have bounties up on the board to look at?
Oh, yes, they do. Each of the wanted individuals is currently worth 50 gold.
All right.
It ain't 10 million berries, but you know, it's you guys are like level 1 or 2, so I mean, you know, 50 gold is quite a bit. You guys could sell out the rest of the party and retire. Like, yeah. All right. That brings us to Jetri.
Jetri. Jetri will practice the route to see if he can parkour its way faster. With acrobatics.
All right, so seeing or hearing from Jerry about taking a more rooftop route, but Jerry maybe, you know, not having too much more information other than we could try the rooftops, guys. You think, yeah, okay, I'll try the rooftops. All right, give me an acrobatics for parkour. Oh shit! All right. So with that, you hit 12, and you have maxed out everything you could possibly learn about this section of the town. So, back alleys and side streets, as well as sewer routes, are now at your disposal. Any obstacles that you deal with during any sort of chase scenes or exploration scenes, you will have a +2 circumstance bonus to all of those checks.
Alright.
So you've removed the toughest encounter above ground and the toughest encounter below ground, and you now have a +2 circumstance bonus to all of your stuff, and you learned some information that you could try to do recall knowledge stuff on to learn more. And it's only the morning of Oath Day. So, Grom, to you.
So we can't get any more from society. Can he just... I'm still wanting to go and try and figure out, maybe talk to his neighbors or something, to see if he lives alone or if he has any employees or an apprentice or somebody that might come by to help him or something of that nature.
Yeah, I would allow a society for gathering information for this particular challenge.
Right on.
Okay, you may ask one question related to Gattleby and his neighbors.
Do they see him ever get any visitors or anybody on a regular basis?
Oh, they inform you that he is a shut-in, but there have been people, many people, coming by his property, but they have been dissuaded by the non-lethal traps that he has set up all around his home and garden.
Oh.
And then they
After-
describe to you essentially all of the Home Alone movies.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll pass info on to the others when the time comes.
Though honestly, a lot of those traps were not non-lethal. They just use cartoon rules. Please don't ever try those in real life. You'll kill someone. All right. Jericho, to you.
So our meters are maxed out.
The meter's maxed. You know everything about this side of town. You instinctively have 10% more confidence in this area.
I would like to spend some time earning income.
Okay, there is a macro for that. Let's see. I think I just select your mini, and then I hit the button? Let me see. Okay, what skill are you going to be making money with?
Crafting.
Crafting. Alright, and you're going to be doing it all day today, so...
Yep.
Okay, both checks. Alright,
Mhm.
and in Alkenstar, even a nub like you, who's only level 2, could push their luck. You could take a job up to level 5 if you wanted to.
Ooh.
Or you could take it easy and take a job as low as level 0.
I'll take a level 3.
Okay. Here we go. Shoot. I think you have to hit the button. If I click the button, I'm stealing your luck. Do you know what I'm saying?
Well, I gotta go find the macros. Make
you-
it find it.
Do you trust me to hit the button? Because I got it locked and loaded.
I trust you. I trust you. I trust you.
All right, here we go. All right.
Hell yeah.
You succeeded, and you made 5 silver today.
Damn, that's more than I had. So,
Yeah, see what I mean? A 50 gold bounty is pretty high. I mean, any poor person in town would sell you out in an instant. Keep that in mind. All right. It is the afternoon of Toil's Day. Or sorry, nope, it's not Toil's Day anymore. Oath Day. So what do you do, Henry?
Oh, all right.
You guys ready to head on over now, or do you wanna wait till evening, or? I guess you gotta wait till evening because Jericho's working all day. So yeah. All right. So give me this. Give me a check.
Oh,
do you
all
wanna do?
right. I guess you will also try to work for money, I guess.
Okay. This will be a half day, so you'll get
Yeah.
half as much. So what skill are you doing?
That is a great question.
And are you able to find the earn income thing? Let me see. I might have to make it. No, it's enabled for everybody. But it's not owner. Let me turn to owner. There we go. So in your macros directory, there should be earn income.
Alright, I see that now.
Alright, so in the city of Alkenstar, you could definitely, even though you're a nub, you could certainly work, I would say, 2 levels higher than your current level, if you want to do some just hard labor.
Sure, he'll hard labor. He'll try
So
to.
you're going for level 4? Oh man,
Yeah.
okay, spicy.
Alright, so I just click this earn income macro. So...
Yeah, and then it'll prompt you to make a check, and then it'll tell you how much money you make, and we just divide it by half.
And level. Alright. Let's roll. Alright.
So many mini games. Oh, very nice. Alright, so you succeed, so you make 3 silver, 5 copper.
Alright, sounds great.
Alright. Kelly, what do you do with the rest of the day?
Alright. We are going to.
So you did end up mowing the grass, basically. So.
Fair.
Okay. Alright, Kelly, what do you get up to?
Why don't we just check our medicine skills, make sure everything's patched up, kind of make sure our supplies are in order.
Okay, so you're just gonna kind of check in on your gear, make sure everything's good to go.
Guns cleaned, all that good stuff.
Okay. Let's see. Technically, you could just make a medicine check of like level 0, earn a little bit of money to kind of represent that you're doing it. If you just wanted to.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Here we go. God damn. Okay. So you make 1 silver piece. Maybe you found a silver piece at the bottom of your medical bag. But yeah.
All
So
right.
you spend the second half of the day. You earn half of what's listed. So you found 1 silver piece on the bottom of your medicine bag. Very nice. Jet Ree, to you.
I will make money.
Okay. Do you have the macro, or do you want me to click it for you?
Is the macro in the basic action macro?
The World of Warcraft bar, there'll be a little folder to the left, and then you should be able to see or search for earn income. While your mini selected, if you use earn income, it'll prompt you for the mini game.
I have. You've already lost me.
Okay, I'll roll for you. What do you want to do? You got acrobatics, athletics, deception, diplomacy, intimidation, performance. Okay. What sort of performance are you doing?
This is the type of performance. This magic illegal here, right?
Yes.
So it's like street magic.
Oh, okay. All right.
Because I feel like people would like street magic because they know
So
it's not real magic.
You could do level up to your levels. You could do 0, 1, or 2.
2.
Okay. Here we go. Ooh.
Wah, wah, wah.
All right. So you still managed to earn 2 copper pieces in tips.
Hey.
In the 3 to 4 hours you spent doing street magic. Many people were just not interested or impressed.
A lot of it's a lot of me flicking them off by tricking them to looking at their place.
All right, Grom. Time to finish up the day.
Well, Grom will try and do what Jericho was planning on doing before they were tempted away by the siren call of capitalism.
Okay.
And he's going to use his thievery skill to...
Oh, okay. To unlock
sort of
some
thing.
gates. Okay.
Yeah,
All right. Very nice.
that'll be it for him.
Okay, so with that success, I will say that the first locked door that you encounter will actually be unlocked.
Alrighty.
Serendipitously, it will just be the first door that you encounter. Be like, don't worry, guys, I was already here. The exception to this will be Gattlby's front door or back door. Essentially, his house is so Home Alone booby-trapped that you have to actually run the encounter. But any circumstantial door or gate that would be locked will be unlocked for you. Like the brewery that was mentioned earlier, or one of those abandoned shops that people were using, or maybe a gate in the sewer that you encounter.
Sounds good.
All right. As the day comes to a close and evening settles in, you guys meet back at the Bullet and Barrel Saloon, and Phoebe Dunsmith says, y'all still here? You know he's getting arrested tomorrow.
Yeah, we're gonna go.
All right. Well, make sure you get something to eat before you go. I'll send some grub up to the room. All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't think of it as a last meal. Think of it as carb loading for your very important escort mission.
Mm-hmm. Hey, you got a newspaper handy? Can you set up a newspaper too?
Yeah. You want to know the I'm trying to remember the name of it. The sheets. Yeah, the sheets for the day. All right, let me grab that information for you. All right, Alkenstar weather. Boop, boop, boop. All right. So today is the 4th, going on to the 5th. Okay. All right. Oh, I should probably have... There we go. Just in case this runs over, I guess. There we go. Mm-hmm. All right. So I'll paste that into chat. Okay. Now the newspaper obviously doesn't tell you that Vashon will be arrested, but that was that was in my own notes.
Time is good, right? BZ's good.
Bronze time in this section of town means no chance of a wild surge.
And that's BZ, right?
BZ, yep. Surge time bad. 20% increase to wild surges. If there's a blank, it just means that you have a 15% chance of causing a wild surge because you're in smoke side.
So at 4 a.m. we could freely do our disguises.
Yeah, but you guys are already on the 4th.
Okay. We're going to the 5th. We're going to the 5th. Okay.
Yeah, you're going into the 5th. He's going to get arrested sometime during the 5th.
Okay.
All right. So what I'll do is I'll advance the hours by 8. And then one more for dinner. All right. So it's 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
On the 4th.
On the 4th, yep.
Okay.
So all that planning and scouting around, do we have a plan?
The plan, yes, is to take the route. That's one plan. Part of the plan. The other plan is to obviously go get him.
Do you want to take the same route there that you're going to take to get back?
No.
No, okay. So do you want to take you have 2 strong routes. One is over just through the streets, and then one is through the sewers. Do you want to do the streets to get there and the sewers to get back, or you want to do the sewers to get there and then the streets to get back? In the sewers, your route is more limited because you're avoiding monster dens. On the surface, you have more flexibility because you found a lot of different routes and a lot of safe houses you could stop and duck into if you needed to.
Sewers to get there is my vote.
Does that work for everybody? Sewers to get there? Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Well, my thought is you probably want to go. If you go street side, they're more likely to get seen. Because we'll have the guy we're supposed to be smuggling away. I mean, let's got some way to disguise him.
Yeah. Question. These hats, you gotta attune to them, right?
Yeah, but like investing is really quick in Pathfinder. Doesn't take an hour.
It doesn't. Okay.
Yeah.
I have a way to disguise myself,
Oh, okay.
so I could loan him my hat.
Oh, all right.
And I'll definitely let you know you've been spotted as a heads up and warning.
Oh, to Grom?
Grom,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. All right. So it sounds like sewers to get there. Gonna give him a hat, and you're gonna go overland to get back.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Then I guess we're ready to go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you want to do any last minute recall knowledge checks based on anything that you learned?
No, but I would like to go to the bathroom to prepare my disguise. You know.
Okay. Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. Like IRL or?
Well, I do actually need to go to the bathroom, but I would like to do that both in game and at IRL. So I'll do that.
Okay. All right. Fair enough.
Oh, we also have to decide what time we're going.
That's true.
I think we should just go as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Like right
None
after
of us
dinner.
are, none of us are magic users, so like.
Yeah, the only thing would be maybe want to be him putting on the disguise around 12 a.m. or anywhere like the 2 a.m. section. Because, you know, wild surge.
So if we leave around 10 p.m., do you think that'll give enough time to us to get there, or do you think we should leave earlier?
I don't know the distance over land, but that sounds good to me. Um,
I think 2
No.
hours is a good window for us to do, and then have him put the hat on, and then we can leave.
let's see.
I'm expecting us to run into trouble on the way there, so I feel like the 2 hours is a good buffer time.
That's fair. I mean, we do also deal with the fact that the marshals are more active at night than day, too.
Yeah. Especially if they saw Grom in the area.
Yeah. And I have to go check the oil level on an oil tank, so I'll be right back, he says. I do.
Oh, like IRL? Okay, all right, he's
He's
gone.
gone.
All right.
Jet and Jericho. I don't know if you noticed, I gave you each a couple of special ammunition rounds there.
Ooh.
Life shot.
In case of emergency.
Life shot is special cartridge that carries responsible. Oh, that's super cool. Oh, hell yeah. How many bullets is in this?
So does it damage and then heal, or does it just heal?
It looks like it just heals.
Okay, because there was life shot back in 3rd edition that like would hurt you and then heal you.
Yeah, it says activated life shot takes no damage from successful attack.
Oh, beautiful. Okay.
So it's just one round, though.
One
Okay.
round, yeah. One round of
So-
each.
Alright, my body is ready.
All
So I
right.
got it's an action to put it in there. I'm assuming. Okay. Ooh,
Yeah. What are we talking about?
that's super cool.
You have life shot ammo that Grom added to your sheet.
Life
And
shot
also-
ammo.
The elemental ammunition is for fire. So if you need to start a fire somewhere off in the distance.
Ooh,
Does
speaking of
this
fire,
let me heal people?
Yes,
yeah,
it
they're
will.
got like we're Anna from Overwatch.
Yeah, that's
It
cute.
only heals for a D4, but that might be
Hey,
enough.
you know, if
Hey,
someone's
ranged
down.
healing is ranged
Yeah.
healing.
I mean, that's like a, healing word, one might say.
I did have one question though, because I got reminded of fire. I vaguely remember when someone was walking around talking to the neighbors. They mentioned that Gattleby has an explosive tendency. Can I make a recall knowledge check to see what kind of thing will ignite the shit he works on? I'm assuming it's fire, but is there anything else that we need to be careful of?
Oh yeah. So what's amazing about this game is these people are so detail oriented, these Pathfinder kids, that every single NPC, there's an actual DC they give me and affiliated skill to learn about that NPC. So for Vashon, it is going to be a society, or if you could leverage with your bullshitting ability an applicable lore skill, you can use that.
So I have lore academia, and I know he
That'll
went to
work.
college.
All right.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
So I'll roll that.
Okay.
Are you kidding me again?
First of all, it's got to be a secret, so
Okay,
I could give you
sorry.
false information. All right.
Okay. Sorry. It didn't roll it automatically. Secret.
All right.
I mean, I can take the out. It's okay.
No, just roll it again. Just roll it again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I want the opportunity to give you bad information if you critically fail.
Blind GM bonus.
One could say this information's even better. It could be bad. You could have rolled good and got good information and not
All right,
know it.
you may ask any one question about Vashon Gattleby.
Oh.
Now this whole recall knowledge, I believe, is a diminishing return. So you guys can keep rolling these checks on the same subject, but each time the DC does get higher and higher. But every time, you can just ask something about him.
Can I ask what his relationship is to Mudland?
Yeah, sure. He is independently financed, and Vashon is independently financed, refuses any sort of corporate buyout, any sort of patronage. Wants to do things his way, on his dime. And what patents he does have managed to keep him in business. And he has received grants from the college, but he doesn't consider that to be corpo, funding. Which, I mean, college is kind of... Anyways, this is a whole muddy situation. But Muglin has shown an interest in his work and your work into explosives and pyrotechnics and essentially alternative energy sources. And has tried to offer both of you money in the past, and I don't know what your reasons were for not taking Muglin's money, but Vashon is he doesn't want to be beholden to anyone.
Muglin is Elon Musk. Gotcha.
I mean, he's just he's any kind of corrupt businessman who
He
wants
offered
his
to give me a horse, and I was like, no, man.
he wants his fingies in every pie.
So Elon Musk.
So, all right. Any other recall knowledge checks before you head out? Oh, and Kelly, I set you up with the shifting tokens. Let me get that out for you.
It's like anime. Fox.
All right. All right. Oh yeah. So what is the establishing shot of you coming out of the bathroom?
I come out of the bathroom. Time kind of just slows down as people look. I do a little. What is that? Little hair gets in front of my hair gets in front of my. So I do a little hair toss and be like, "Hey, I'm ready."
Who are you?
I'm Jetry.
Oh, you got your head disguise on already?
Yeah.
Rad.
Mm-hmm.
I believe it.
All right, fair enough. Let's see. I think everybody should be hooked up with
A little bow tie.
new hats of disguise for the day. Again, last call. Any last recall knowledge in the safety of your hideout before you head out?
Make a run for calm knowledge on like the monsters in the sewers.
I guess recall knowledge about these stupid sedums. Even though I don't know what they are.
Sure. All right. Click that recall knowledge action button off the action dash bar.
All
right.
Okay. You imagine since they are plants, this will be nature.
Should I just press nature?
If you hit the recall knowledge action off the action bar, it'll just give me all of your knowledge at once. Yeah, you already did it. Yep,
Yeah.
it showed up.
I didn't get a pop-up.
You don't know what sedum is. You're pretty sure it's a plant.
Okay. It's solid. That's good enough for me.
Does anybody else want to try?
I'll give it a shot.
Okay. Grom, you're pretty sure that it is an explosive fungus. Kelly, you can confirm. Any sort of movement, any sort of fire, loud noises, this will just blow up. Might even chain reaction like dynamite.
And what's the legality of owning it?
What's the legality of it? I mean, you can't imagine that it's very legal to have it if it's so dangerous. But maybe he's got a permit.
I mean, it's just going out in the open.
Yeah. Jericho, you're not sure about the explosive nature of the plant, but you do know that it can be made into a poison, and that poison can cause the sickened condition and as it advances, it can also cause clumsy.
I'm gonna steal some.
It is a sticky resin-based toxin, so it is contact poison. So
Okay.
combined with the other information you have, this is going to be a very dangerous situation here.
Poisonous explosive.
Might explain
plant.
why nobody's been able to get to this guy
Oh man.
until now, and why you heard why people complained about explosion sounds.
Oh, it makes a lot of sense actually.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Stay off the garden.
All right. So let's go ahead and queue up. I don't know, some Paris rooftops. Yeah, feeling some Paris rooftops. Yeah, sounds pretty good. Yeah. It's always a good time for Paris rooftops. Just a sec. All right. Here we go. All right. Thanks to your incredible efforts to prepare, you make your way through the chalk-marked sewer passage right to his house. Hells yeah. I'm a little sad because I wanted to see what a Utyug was like in Pathfinder, but that's okay. There'll be, the other group might not be as cautious as you guys. So. One can only hope. All right. One thing you do know about this guy's house, unless you want to go into his neighbor's home and smash down a wall, there's only one way in. This guy lives in kind of like a little fortress. So I'll put you guys out on the street, and everybody is disguised. All right. So I'll set up your disguises for the day. Oh, so Kelly, you're not wearing a disguise.
Nope.
Interesting.
Like I said, I have little affiliation with the group yet.
Okay.
My identity does, anyway. If everybody else is in disguise, I could even say they're with me to help apprehend him.
Mm-hmm.
As a known bounty hunter.
I got you. All right. And let's see. Okay, and then Jericho's had a disguise for today. Beautiful. All right, I'll take you guys over to the scene.
Fantastic.
So the plan is obviously just to go to his door and say that we're Clockwork insurances and here to contact him about his extended Clockwork warranty.
I got a teardrop tattoo under my eye. That's metal.
And a gold grill.
And a gold grill.
The nuns in the city don't fuck around, let me tell you.
Yeah, I believe it.
All right, so
And you got the herbomancer over there.
assuming the characters don't do anything to intentionally draw attention, they reach the sidewalk in front of Vashon Galby's Steamhaven residence without issue. All right, so the gate. All right, the front gate is the only known entrance to Galbraith's property. You even scouted the sewers beneath the house to see if there was a basement. There was not. A chicken wire fence contains a small lot overgrown with weeds and bushy flowers. A small gate separates the southern end of the lot from the street. A rusted lock hangs uselessly from the gate, serving only to keep it from swinging open in the wind. Beyond the gate, the foliage-choked yard is broken up by large stepping stones, a small shed, and a dilapidated house to the north. So you guys should be able to see Le Shed.
Oh, shed.
Yep.
All
Garden.
the overgrown explosives.
And then you can see the front porch.
All right, so we gotta walk gingerly.
And let me adjust the lighting because it's getting later in the day.
It's only one door, so might as well bust in.
All right, everybody's able to see. That's great. We're gonna make it a little bit darker. There we go.
For some reason, our sniping duo dedication didn't. That's for you, Henry. I don't know why I didn't carry it over.
There you go.
Perfect, thank you.
As you guys are standing at the gate, a young man selling newspapers is heading down the street. He sees you guys standing outside. He says,
Hey, what are you doing here? You trying to get in there to talk to old Gallowby? You might as well turn yourself around. He's not taking no visitors, not since that blow up at the college. All kinds of folk be coming around here trying to get a hold of him, and they go on and run away with their tails between their legs. Ain't no way you getting in there.
You must know, you're the paper delivery boy. I bet you get him the paper all the time over there, don't you?
Oh, I don't know way. I just chuck it as hard as I can. I hope for the best.
Do the papers ever disappear, or?
Yeah, I mean, he comes out and collects them.
All right, good.
First thing in the morning. I'm heading home now. It's late. I got my other job to go to at the soda factory.
When you throw papers in there, do they ever explode?
Explode? Come to think of it, yeah. I did hear a loud boom one day and saw a bunch of paper flying there. No wonder he didn't pay for that day.
Alright, well, get on to your job. You don't want to be late.
My second job, sir. We all gotta do our part here. City
we do.
Steam. Gotta pay for my mom's medicine. She got the river virus. She's gonna die soon.
all right, heads out.
Alright, so we're
He
gonna
runs
break
back.
You guys want a paper? It's late in the day. I know. I got a couple left over if you want one.
in. Oh, sure. Okay, fine.
Sure, I'll give it to you at discount. No problem. 2 copper.
Yeah, no problem. Here you go. I hand him 7 silver and hope he gives me change. Oh wait, give him 1 silver and hope he gives me change. Sorry.
Yeah. He gives you change. He gives you change.
Okay. So,
I'm about to say you made that boy's life. He's about to turn
Yeah.
his mom a river cancer.
Mama! I can buy a vaccine that'll keep you alive for 1 extra hour.
Yeah, fucking Pathfinder. All right, so he runs off. Okay.
Alright, so approach here, just bars right in.
oh well. Does anyone have it? Do I have thieves' tools? I do have thieves' tools. All right. Let Sister Jericho take a crack at it.
Are you sure? I think
thought this gate was unlocked.
I think you should let me.
Yeah, I mean,
Alright, go for it.
the lock just says it's hanging there. You know, when you got like a lock that you just put in the little circle part of the gate to keep the gate from swinging open. That's all that's going on there.
Oh, it's not locked. Okay, open it.
Can I? Oh, just kidding.
Oh.
There's no.
You fell for the first of many traps. All right.
No.
Did not have time to move.
No, you didn't.
So as you go to, you pull the lock out, you know, and you go to open the gate. Immediately there is a loud kaboom as a thunderstone trap is detonated.
I guess we should start looking for traps.
Let's see. It's 10 feet of the gate. So Grom, you and Pepito are fine. Everyone else, I need fortitude saves. Oh wait, there's actually an actor for this shit? Incredible. Alright, here, I'll post it in the chat then. So you can play the minigame.
Minigame.
All right. If you fail, you are deafened. Oh, wait. Hold on. It says, hold on. Adjacent creatures can attempt to catch the falling thunderstone. Oh, that's kind of fun. All right. All right. So, you may attempt, Jetri, to save everyone from this trap. You can do a reflex save. You get an 18. You catch the thunderstone before it hits the ground, and not only does it not detonate, but I add a thunderstone to your inventory.
Okay. I'm gonna re-roll that.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my fan inspiration.
Okay. Delete it from your sheet. Oh, okay. Never mind, everyone. Right as it was about to hit the ground and detonate, Jet. No, wait. Hold on.
No.
Did you re-roll it?
I didn't re-roll it.
Oh, okay. I saw that 21 pop in. All right. Sorry. We're on a roller coaster here. Jetri, where is it?
All right, here you go. There we go.
All right. So, right as it's about to hit the ground, you kind of catch it with your foot, just the toe of your boot. And everyone, you have a sigh of relief that no one is deafened, no one takes any sonic damage, and no one has been alerted, like authorities and shit, to what you were doing. And so, I will add a thunderstone to your inventory.
I immediately take this thunderstone and just I'm gonna give it to Grom because.
All right, drag it from your sheet to Grom's sheet.
I thought we were gonna look for an electric mouse.
We're still paused. Do we still need to be
paused? Yeah, I'll unpause you. There you go.
Alright. I unlocked the door. See? No problem.
Let's, let's be a bit more cautious.
What are you talking about? Look, I got a stone at it.
Can I do a search for plants that the mushroom they're talking about?
Ooh, okay. Yeah, go ahead and give me a yeah, go ahead and give me a survival.
Okay.
And if people are looking for traps, you guys could go ahead and give me a perception. Blind perception.
Damn it, my bar up top disappeared again. Okay.
Okay.
So this is a survival check or a nature check?
Go ahead and give me a well, I guess nature to see if you can identify which ones are the plants would be good. Survival would have been yeah. Go ahead and give me a nature. That's fine. Give me nature. Okay. Honestly, Kelly, you can't tell which plants are which. Everything's so overgrown. All of you are just like, but Henry, you do notice that a nozzle attached to a pressure sensor. Let's see. Oh, yeah. So you notice that there are a couple of stones along the path that they look questionable. So I will circle the ones that look questionable. And you see like a hose running from the base of the shed underneath these stones right here.
Team, look at those. And he points out the questionable situation of the hoses.
Now that you're aware of it, you guys should be able to just sort of step over them.
Alright. Who's taking lead? Who's got point?
Who has the most HP that could get blown up?
Oh, God damn.
Yeah, go for it.
I can go first.
No, it's good.
Good, yeah, good dexterity. Good dexterity. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
I
got
will.
this.
Ooh, this is a great opportunity for me to make sure that we do this. So if you want to be looking for traps from now on, you will be taking that action.
And just a heads up, because we have a friend who has the Overwatch thing, we don't need to scatter anymore because the
That's right.
bonuses for his archetype is higher. So
And will not stack.
we'll not stack.
You might want to go through this path one by one with some space to avoid somebody blowing everybody up at the same time.
What does follow the expert do?
It means that if somebody else is doing it and they're good at it, then if you roll like a lower check, you can kind of use their stuff instead of your stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's not so great now because I don't think anyone's an expert yet. It's more for higher level play.
All right.
Good question though.
So you said we can step over these and just, move
Yeah,
those things normally?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Then he will, be keeping an eye out as he moves.
I don't know
Okay.
what to choose. There's so many things I could do. But what pertains to this right now?
If you are taking the search action, go ahead and give me a fresh perception. I will use that for your thing. It needs to be a hidden roll, obviously. Okay. You may continue to advance your pawn along the board.
Henry will still wait to make sure people are following me. He's not going all on his own.
Fair.
I actually want to try climbing up on top of the shed.
Interesting. Okay. That would be a DC 15 climb. So using your action dashboard, give me a climb check.
Have you checked the integrity of this before doing so?
Well, I will describe it to you. It is a dilapidated wooden shed standing in the middle of the overgrown yard. Okay, you climb on top of it. Let me see. What can I do for that? I'm gonna make you go super high in the air. There we go. Nice, it works. You can't see inside, right? You only see the roof?
Just see the roof, yep.
Man, Foundry's so cool. Step from enforcement of update.
Moss,
We can't see him.
want me to help
anymore,
anybody
but-
up?
Ooh, I'll go up.
Okay,
okay.
Jericho, give me an athletics.
But now help them come up here. I don't know if they're lower the DC or whatever.
Yeah, that would be an 8 another. So if you do an athletics 15, they will get a +1. If you manage to get a 25, they'll get a +2. We're using adjusted aid for low levels to make it viable. So, but if you critically fail it, you actually make it harder for them. So, because sometimes helpers aren't good. 5th edition. Sometimes helpers
I
aren't good.
believe in you, Angel.
All right, let me see that, Jericho. Where's that athletics?
I was waiting for the aid check.
Oh, okay. Let me see that athletics, Kelly.
Is it aid +2?
Oh, no,
wait,
just give
that's
me an athletics.
Okay.
Yep. There it is.
It's round so.
Beautiful. You get a +2.
Thank you. Oh, I rolled privately, but
Okay, so it just ain't happening. Jericho, it's like they have no muscle mass at all, Kelly.
I've been skipping out. I've been training over here.
You feel that
Sorry.
kneecap threatening to pop off again, and it distracts you.
I'm gonna just stay on the ground.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And then.
Alright, let's just keep going then.
Okay.
No, maybe if a token wants me to. Come on, there we go.
Remember, you can always use the arrow keys to move your mini around as well.
It wasn't going.
Oh.
I got it now. It's just
Okay.
And we can freely avoid the spot, right?
Yep.
You want to give a perception check as we get close
Yeah.
to this corner?
Yeah. Well, the perception check you rolled for exploration would have just said you are covering tracks, so you're going to be too distracted covering tracks to that.
Covering tracks.
I'd also say that you would need to be last in the party order if you are covering tracks.
That's okay with me. Sounds good.
All right. Poor Pepito. Oh, baby. There he goes.
Thank you. I was having difficulties.
No worries. Oh, Henry.
Hmm.
With your incredible perception, or maybe you're just good at rolling dice tonight, you see another series of stones. They remind you a lot of those hinky stones from earlier.
We got some hinky stones over here. And he just points them out.
As he points them out, they just sort of glow. No. But yeah, you guys see him pointing at these hinky stones right here.
Alright. Whenever we're not paused, we'll continue.
Oh, my bad. Boop.
Alright.
Hello? Oh, internet. Well, this is awkward. Ugh.
Idea, so I won't. I definitely look at the sedum like I really, really want to.
Oh.
Well, the garden is so overgrown, you'd actually need a nature check to figure out where the sedum begins and ends with all the other junk that's growing here.
Jet's internet dropped. Alright.
R.I.P. Jetry.
Yep. Come on, guys, just follow along.
I pushed Jet.
Yeah. We'll
Jet not moving? Alright, did he get disconned or something?
Yeah,
he
his net dropped.
Oh, damn. Okay.
So we're just kind of moving forward.
So I'm just kind of scouting up here, trying to point out if I see anything.
Mm-hmm.
Every step.
So right here, you see that there is a door to the shed. It does seem to have a padlock on it.
Let's ignore that for now.
Okay.
Well, at least he is. You need help getting down, or you just gonna stay up there?
I can't actually see where your guys' token is, so I didn't know where you were down there.
Oh, we're by the door now.
Oh, I wonder why it doesn't let you see down to the others. That's weird.
I'm actually gonna try leaping right to the porch from here.
Oh, shit.
Or actually, leap onto this right up here.
Leaping. Oh, my God. You think this is Baldur's Gate? Actually, it's very similar to Baldur's Gate. There's an action for jumping. Okay, hold on. So, leap. You take a careful short jump. You can leap up to 10 feet horizontally if your speed is at least 15, or up to 15 feet if your speed is at least 30. So, what's your speed? 25? Like most people?
Yeah, 25.
Okay. So you're trying to jump 10 feet. So the furthest you could get would be the steps. I think there's also a long leap. Let me see. Yeah, long jump. There we go. Alright, so you have to stride to do a long jump, though. And I don't know if you want to try to stride on this rickety roof. That'd probably not be a good idea. But yeah, you could jump down if you wanted to. But you'd only make it to here. Alright, so if that's the case, go ahead and... I don't think you have to do anything. I think you just jump down.
Yeah, it won't let me. You guys
all right.
move the token now. It won't let me.
Bloop.
Thank you.
Alright.
I am back.
Wait, why are you still invisible? That's weird. Can you guys see him?
I saw him for a second.
Yeah,
Right
for
here.
a second, and then he went away.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm just gonna drag a fresh Kelly out. Hold on. That's really weird. Alright.
Was there like a stealth thing going on or something?
I don't think so. There we go. Still don't see him? How about now?
Oh, there he is. Oh, he was underneath. I think he's underneath the stairs.
Why would he go underneath the stairs?
Who knows?
Alright. Anyways.
Let's see. So,
Do you underneath the stairs also?
Wait,
No, it's like
under the stairs.
Yeah.
it's like the stairs take you to another level. As you see
Yeah.
in the house a bit.
Oh, that's cool. Okay. Man, so fucking fancy. Oh, alright. So, Kelly, as soon as you step there, you hear what sounds like a lawnmower engine start up, and then this wall panel drops open, and it begins to fire a gun at you. Holy crap. Alright, so I gotta roll everybody into initiative. So it would be right about here. So I'll put you in that space, and then here we go. And I guess I roll the trap into initiative? This is wild. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna begin the encounter. Let me change the musics out real quick. Okay. The deadly trap rolls into initiative as the encounter begins. Grom, you're up.
All right. Grom doesn't know what's going on really. He hears a weird noise.
Yeah.
He'll spend an action to step up to here, see if he can. Still doesn't really see anything. Is he supposed to be able to see something from here? I said the wall fell down and there was something on the side shooting.
A panel, a wooden panel on the wall dropped down, and it revealed some what looks like gun barrels, and they're getting ready to start shooting bullets.
Or something. Is it possible for him to attack?
It's making all those kind of engine sounds and stuff. It's just going. Alarms are going off, the whole deal. I can't stop it. Yeah, it's crazy. All right, so what are you gonna do?
Is there like a basic part of it that he can try and attack somehow?
Yeah, you could try to attack the panel. It would have soft cover from Kelly McCain, and the railing here and stuff, so it would have some cover, but you could try to attack it. I mean, it's a wall. It can't be that hard to hit, one would say. But you do know as a crafting person that objects often have a hardness. So unless they take a certain amount of damage, they will not actually register the damage.
Right. Man, I honestly don't know what to do in this situation here.
I mean, it is a trap, so you can deal with it in the same manner that you would normally deal with a trap. So common skills to deal with traps are thievery and crafting.
Well, he's good at both of those. So he's going to try and move up here with his
Mm-hmm.
first action still,
Okay.
and up to here and try to disable the trap.
Okay.
He's got
kind of go over there.
sure.
All right.
His best. He's good at both thievery and crafting. So, is there a particular one that does it really matter? He uses. They're both +8. So
Whatever you feel most comfortable with.
I think crafting is what he'd probably use.
Okay. Give me a crafting check. Beautiful. All right. So with that check, let me double check. Yeah. So with that check, you are able to kind of push Kelly back off the pressure plate, and then you quickly start stuffing the holes with like a sort of a resin that you kind of keep in your alchemy kit, so that if it is triggered again, it will just kind of misfire into itself.
All right.
And that ends the encounter.
Oh, good job, Grub.
Nice job, Grum.
Thank you.
Is this path good to move, or did I miss something on the?
Just don't step on the circled part.
Okay.
Alright, now our code phrase, was that for picking this guy up, or was that for bringing him back? I forget.
That was for us to know that we're getting him, that we're good.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
I can also tell you about the
safe.
front porch now. The wooden porch shows signs of wood rot and carpenter bees. Rickety wooden steps lead up to a 10-foot wide porch that you guys have already explored. A boarded up window to the north enhances the feeling of neglect. That's where the panel dropped down behind, was the boarded up window I didn't get just to say about. A single door to the west of the porch seems to lead inside the house.
Grama's ended up right in front of the door, so he's gonna, I guess, look for any more booby traps on there.
Maybe just knock and then do the line.
I would investigate the door for knocking.
Yeah, give me a perception on as you check out the door.
I would think if he was in there answering door knocks, he would have heard us by now.
It seems totally safe, bro. It's good.
At least,
All right.
yeah. I mean,
He will try the door knocking thing though, and he'll give him the passphrase, see if that helps at all.
Okay.
And if nobody answers, he will try to open the door.
All right. So you bang, bang, bang on the door. Let's see.
What was the passphrase? The oatmeal is chilly in the morning.
no.
Let's see.
I thought it was the rain in Spain falls
Alright.
mainly on the plane.
No, I'm pretty sure it's cheese and potatoes on Sunday afternoon. Just
You hear no reply from the other side of the door.
Oh well, he's dead. Guess we should go.
well, that.
Now, is that after the knock or after he said the thing?
Both.
Okay.
You can try and open the door with a thievery.
Okay.
We also have a brooch, right, of some sort.
A what?
Don't we have a brooch as well as like extra evidence? So like.
Oh yeah, her special brooch that she gave you in case you didn't believe the passcode.
Yeah, so you could like, oh, we got this special brooch. We can hang it up in front of the wall hole here that exists.
Actually, I don't have a lockpick set. Do I need that to pick
Yes.
locks? Does somebody else have one?
I got lockpicks.
I got lockpicks.
Oh, maybe one of them will give me some, or somebody else want to pick the lock?
I got a
Okay.
+8 for picking lock.
That's what
I
I
can
have.
give you an 8 action.
Yeah.
Alright, sounds good.
I will aid. Wow, you guys just all appeared suddenly. I didn't. You guys were hiding under the stairs until just
Yeah.
now. I think I'm accidentally clipping into this man's house. But yes, I will make an aid check for thievery. Secretly? DM? Is it secret? Yes?
Thievery? No, you would know if you got it or not.
Okay.
Remember, thievery in combat is like 2 actions, and many locks take. Oh, all right, there we go. So as you are.
Oh, that's the aid.
Oh, that was the 8. Okay, so this is gonna be a +2 to whoever's trying to pick the lock.
I forgot to put a +2 on there, but
yeah. So a 12 does not open the lock to the front door.
I'm gonna step back and let Jericho try and do it, since they seem to know what they're doing.
This is your time.
Well, I don't know about
You
that.
hear a voice on the other side of the door.
I got a bone to pick with you. With
All
this lock pick.
A voice says, "You picking my lock?
Yeah.
How do you get past them traps?
We walked past him. Hang on. We got a passcode about cheesy potatoes on a Sunday afternoon.
And this brooch.
And this brooch that we got here.
Who gave you the brooch?
He was asking.
Who's telling?"
Alright. Well, I guess if you don't want any saving, I guess we'll be on our way.
Saving? I don't need no saving.
You don't need... don't you got a warrant out for your arrest coming up soon?
A warrant out for my arrest? What?
No, I've been paying to the... I ain't paying attention to none.
What?
You are thick in the skull. Dustier than a tumbleweed in the middle of the day.
Wait a minute. That you, Jericho, darling?
Yeah, open this door so I can kick your ass, Gattleby.
No, oh god.
You know, why don't I just turn you in? You got a bounty on your head. I could pay for quite a few experiments.
Well, I guess we could turn you in too.
What would you turn me in for?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe blowing up some stuff at the college.
I got pardoned for that. It was a part of the presentation. It just went a little out of control. If your math had been better, it wouldn't have happened.
Maybe you should have worked on the math and made it, but my math had nothing to do with this.
I was the one going out and making sure that you were staying funded for the project.
Open this door and I'll kick your ass. I got a gun and I have...
Oh yeah, kick your fucking ass! Get in here! Alright. So you see Vashon Gattleby. He looks like an old man who just don't got time for anybody's bullshit. But underneath all of the stress lines and the burn scars and the soot, he's actually like in his mid-30s. It just looks like he's 60, like Sid from Final Fantasy VII. He's much younger than he actually appears. He motions you. He says, "Get in here."
Oh, these are the folks I'm working with.
Why are you dressed like a fucking nun?
Yeah, turning over a new leaf. In and
I
off.
doubt that. Don't mind the hissing. I'm having some issues with my pet chameleon Slick.
You want me to close this door?
Yeah, that'd be a good idea. Boy, you a cute one.
You want me to lock this door?
Yeah, hit the bolt. There you go. Alright, so you here to extract me or whatever nonsense.
Yeah, are you not aware you're gonna be arrested today?
I don't know. They said I needed to get someplace safe. I don't know why. Everybody's been poking around here trying to get a hold of your goddamn formula.
Oh, so now it's my formula.
Well, I mean, you know, it's our formula. But
now it's my formula.
Well, if it was your formula, then why ain't they going after you?
Yeah,
I heard Muglin got a hold of you.
Misappropriated.
You know why? It's because you don't take good care of that noggin of yours. You couldn't remember the goddamn formula. That's probably why. I'm the only one that keeps good notes.
Hey, you two lovebirds. We gotta get
Lovebirds.
going. Yeah, you fighting like you're married.
Disgusting. She ain't my type.
Yeah, I ain't my time. None of that shit.
Well, let's get to going and let's argue.
In the other room, you hear as things are like breaking. And he says, "Ah, gods damn it! Listen, I ain't going nowhere without Slick. So you gotta help me out. He got into the growth serum. He got real fucking big. So I'm gonna need your help getting him subdued. Like, do not kill my lizard, or the deal's off."
Holy, we had a wrangler.
Yeah, this is the kind of thing that you would want a dinosaur wrangler for. You got a dinosaur wrangler with you?
Funny story about
In
that.
heart. In heart.
In heart we do.
In heart.
It was a long shot anyways. What's the odds of there being a dinosaur wrangler in Alkenstar when you need one? Alright. Slick's a sweet boy. He just, he's a little confused. He's drunk on his own strength and size now, alright?
You don't got like some type of like reversing small potion?
He's gonna wreck my fucking house if we don't get him under control, and I ain't going anywhere without him. So you're the heroes, whatever, for hire. Go in there, do your fucking job.
Hey, hero.
Well, maybe we should have bungled this one up too. We'd be out of here.
Bundle it up.
Yeah, you bundle it up.
I can't keep an eye on that goddamn lizard 24/7. I'm trying to pack for this.
Yeah, you crooked than a dog's hind legs over here, Addleby.
Whatever, he's my sweet boy and he deserves better than he got. He's probably just hungry. I forgot to feed him again.
Oh my god, that's a massive lizard.
Well, thank you. Glad to see the growth hormones working.
Where's the food? To feed
him.
As you enter, Slick looks at you like, bitch, if you come near me, I'll fuck your shit. And he reaches for his initiative dice.
Henry cracks his knuckles. He's ready.
You hear him shout, "Non-lethal! If anything happens to that lizard, deal's off!"
If only I had a way to do non-lethal. Too bad. Too bad I don't.
Too bad, huh? Then I guess you gotta sit this one out, Mother Teresa.
Yeah, right. Stupid laser kid.
Where's the non-lethal toggle?
I don't think my guns have non-lethal.
So if your weapon has the non-lethal tag, that means you can just make it non-lethal. If you want to make an attack that's not, if you want to make an attack that's non-lethal, but you don't have the non-lethal tag in your weapon, it's a -2 to hit, I believe.
Okay. Since this guy is a chameleon and incredibly powerful, we're gonna give him his own boss music. Alright. He assumes combat position. Right before the encounter starts, the sounds of breaking glass and shattering wood precede a calamitous sight. Gattleby's six-legged chameleon, the size of a draft horse. He is startled, confused, angry, and ready to throw down. He is climbing the walls and looking for a fight. Alright. The room has hazards in it. You can see that he has knocked over some reagents, and they have combined dangerously right next to Kelly McCain. So you may want to keep that in mind. I guess I'm supposed to roll them into initiative. Pathfinder fucking wild. No, I said I'm rolling the reagents into...
Oh.
Yeah. The hazards in the encounters actually get their own initiative and stuff. I guess that's kind of like layer actions, in a way. Okay. So, Jet Ree, you're up first.
Oh. Fuck. I'm One Pac-Man.
Hey, listen, sexy fox boy, I said non-lethal.
Okay.
This lizard is everything to me. It's all I have left.
I take out with one Pac-Man my whip.
Okay.
As that is the only thing I know that's non-lethal on my character sheet.
All right.
One Pac-Man to draw. Let's see. Is there anywhere to take cover if I move? Let's see. Moving through allies. Rules.
What do you need?
Moving through allies moves.
No penalty. No penalty.
No penalty. Okay.
Shooting through allies is light cover, but moving through allies is no penalty.
Okay. Going to use second Pac-Man to move.
Okay.
It kind of behind that chair.
Okay. All right. He tracks you with one of his eyeballs, like a surveillance camera.
Yeah, it's fucking disgusting. And then, I guess, what's take cover, Pac-Man?
It is an action on your action bar.
Okay.
It should say cover or take cover. Yep, take cover. It looks like a little checkered shield. We will say that you are literally hiding behind the chair.
All right. Is that lesser?
All right. Yeah. So you would have lesser cover.
Like a lion tamer with my whip in the chair.
All right. Beautiful. I'll give you lesser. Oh, you gave yourself lesser cover. Beautiful. All right. All right. Play passes to Henry Ironsides.
Alright. I'm assuming I didn't have weapon out. I guess he'll draw his ball, and then he'll just move on up to the creature and try to non-lethally bonk it.
All right. As you head in, he says, "Listen here, Goose Mutant. I ain't got no prejudice against your kind, so please be kind to mine."
And then he will try the strike with a -2, right? That's what it is?
Yes.
So, alright, and, target.
If I'm not mistaken, though, the only non-lethal hit that matters, the last one.
Is the last one, like catching a Pokemon, yep.
We also don't know how tough this thing really is.
Fair enough, yeah, fair enough.
Alright, that, I targeted, did that hit? I can't see, it doesn't say.
Let's see. It doesn't say anymore? Do I have to reset this every time? Oh my god.
Maybe the update?
Alright, yeah, 23 definitely hits.
Alright. Here's some damage.
God damn! Alright, so you just, bonk Slick, upside the head with your hammer.
Yep. And that should be all 3.
Alright. Alright, Jericho Darling, you're up.
Alright. As much as I hate to do this, I do turn on my non-lethal. Fucking lizard. And then I'm going to... are we operating under that? We did not have our weapons drawn when we walked into the room?
Yeah, I'm assuming. Like, cause you were picking a lock at the time, right?
Alright, I will draw my arquebus then.
Okay.
Third action, I'm gonna take a shot.
Okay.
Alright.
You trigger my trap card.
Oh!
Yeah. Ally is about to use an action that requires an attack roll, targeting a creature within my weapon's first range. I'm wielding a firearm or crossbow. I get to make an attack roll to aid the triggering attack.
Oh, that's cool. Okay.
Oh, is that will that be a circumstance bonus?
Yes, it would be.
Okay.
But unless
I
you
already have one of those. I already have one of those going on.
Oh, okay.
Ah,
So
good to know.
save it for someone else. All right.
I do appreciate it though. That's really cool. But Henry's giving me an circumstance. Let's see. Just gonna take a shot. Alright. Why do I have a plus?
Yours told me that it hit. That's weird. Okay. Can you see that it says
Yeah,
success?
yeah, I can
alright.
see it. I'm trying
Alright.
to figure out why I have a plus. Does sniping duo give me a +1 to damage too? That's crazy.
Yeah, it says sniping duo dedication +1.
That's crazy. No, I'll look into that. That doesn't seem right.
Okay.
I'll look into that. But that is my turn.
All right. Okay. Play passes to Vashon Gattleby. He is gonna rush into the room, and from the back of the room, he is going to shout calming words at his lizard. Let's see. I guess NPCs really don't do much. Yeah. Well, whatever. All right. Yeah. Here we go. Okay. Yeah. So he starts shouting calming words at his lizard, trying to get it to calm the fuck down. But it shakes its head, and then in beast speech it says, "You don't have enough badges to train me, motherfucker." And then that will be Vashon's turn. He'll take cover with his last backman. Kelly, you're up.
Alright. Well, we will draw both our weapons as interact, thanks to our gunslinger way.
Okay.
Into the fray, that's what's called, yeah. Free action. Move up here. So as to get away from the alchemic. And we will non-lethally attack with the sword.
Okay.
Now I'll use fake out.
Nice.
Alright. Now I get to make an... So this doesn't do damage. It's a... I make an
Okay,
attack roll.
but if you hit, they get a
plus,
bonus.
Yeah.
Okay.
So here's the strike.
Okay.
18.
The 18 would succeed, but that would only bring Kelly's attack up to a 17, which is not enough to hit.
Okay, that's fine.
Alright.
Okay. All right. So as you shoot at Slick, he his one eyeball that's been tracking you the whole time, like swivels around, like, and he lets out another log hiss as he bunches up all his muscles and gets ready to attack.
Yeah, still miss. Okay.
All right, you swing on him again, and he kind of slithers out of the way. All right, and that's the 3 packs for Kelly.
Yep.
All right. A random 10-foot square in Galbraith's laboratory explodes as the reagents begin to fire off like rockets off the table. Okay. So what we'll do is we'll treat each character in the room as the target of a 10-foot blast. So I need everybody to give me a d20, except Grom, because Grom is not in the room. This will be for Vashon, or Vashon. And this will be for the lizard. Okay. Highest number will be the one that is targeted.
Yay!
All right, Jetri. The beaker fires off like a fucking bottle rocket right at your location where it explodes. Go ahead and give me a reflex saving throw. Holy shit! All right, so there's an explosion of electricity, just, and somehow you take no damage of it thanks to your critical success. Hot damn! All right, play passes to Slick. All right, Slick is going to look everywhere at once with his all-around vision, and then his body begins to shift and change colors, trying to hide from you guys while actually still staying in the room. And then he is going to, yeah, all right. He is going to whip Henry with his tail, because Henry's the one that's hit him pretty hard. So here we go.
Oh.
All right.
Okay.
That's going to be a hit for 13 damage.
God dang. Max.
Right.
All right, that's tough, but that's fine. All right.
Okay. And then he is going to try to hit you in the face with his tongue. And miss. And then finally, with his last action, he will just do a Hail Mary, and he'll try to bite you.
Oh, is the camo thing free?
Yeah, it doesn't actually have any mechanical impact during combat. It's just,
okay.
it's just flavor. All right. So he's just frantic at this part, just snapping at the air in front of you, hissing, lashing his tongue out, whipping his tail around. Grom, to you.
Yes, Grom will come on in here. Just shout something at Vashon. Would that be an action?
Depends on what you want to tell him.
What does he like to eat besides goblins?
I mean, normally it's just mealworms, but he's too big to care about that right now.
Alright, well, Grom doesn't know anything about giant lizards, so he's gonna try and see if he knows about alchemy.
Mm-hmm.
So
You want to
he's
try
gonna see if he
to
can stabilize that.
calm that shit down? All right,
Yeah.
they got you covered.
Right.
So,
Is he in a good
This-
location for that there?
this can be disabled, but it will require 3 successful checks to basically separate these components. The 2 skills that they're looking for are acrobatics or crafting.
Alright. Does this have to be secret, or can I do it out in public?
You do it out in the open because you will know for sure if you got it or not.
Alright, it's my second action then. Oh man, terrible. I'm guessing that didn't do it.
That did not do it. Fortunately, a critical failure, which is what that is, does not, because DC is 20, does not cause anything terrible to happen.
You gonna try a second time?
Yeah.
Here we go.
All right, 21. So 1 success. So 2 more to get it shut down.
Alright, that's it for Grom.
All right. That takes us into the next round. Jetri, you're up.
Okay. Move action. So 1 Pac-Man to move.
Mhm.
Pac-Man to let's see, where is it? To Recanter's Reload to create a diversion for me.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And then so here's my create a diversion button. I really need a target. I'm sorry. I'm not used
No worries.
to it yet.
That 26 does succeed.
All right, so then I can get a bonus on this attack that I'm about to do. I think, right?
Yep.
And with my reach whip, that's non-lethal. I'm gonna whip him.
All right, do it.
Oops, I sheathed it on accident.
Okay.
Unsheath, retrieve, and then, oops, wrong thing to sheath. Where's my? There's draw. All right, and then strike.
All right.
Does this already do my circumstance bonus for me?
You've made him off guard. No. So go ahead and give yourself a +2.
+2, add, and roll. Miss.
Okay.
That's okay. And then my turn ends.
All right. Henry, you're up.
All right, Henry, having been, I don't know, like tail whipped in the face, Let's out an angry roar.
So real quick, Henry,
No, yeah.
because you're my sniping buddy. I'm a dummy, don't know how to read. That +1 that we get from each other is not to hit; it is to damage.
Oh, okay.
I am the fool.
Okay.
Make sure you have that toggle because it's still really good. It's damage.
Your damage is nice.
Yeah.
All right.
All
Oh
right,
man, you're
well,
rage!ing. Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, now he lets out a rage.
Does that give you a circumstance bonus?
It gives me some temporary hit points and increases the damage. I don't know what the.
Okay. Good.
All right. And then he is just gonna try and just hammer this thing with
Okay.
maul.
Alright, fake out then.
All right.
Straight up.
Oh, very nice. That's a +2 bonus because that was critical.
Okay, so we're just it's gonna be a straight roll because he was gonna go non-lethal.
Okay.
Good. All right.
Vashon shouts out,
I see you, Goose Man, and I appreciate the effort.
All right, this is just a normal hit, huh?
You got a tender touch with that hammer.
all right, you hit him for 27 damage. Oh no,
No,
that's your
that's
attack
27
roll.
hit.
Okay, yeah.
That was just a normal hit, huh?
Yeah. That's.
Alright.
I mean, it says you hit, right? You can see
Yeah,
the.
I can see it.
Mhm.
All right. There.
Oh, max damage again. Oh, he does so much damage. +2 from rage, +1 from sniping duo.
He is bloodied, just shaking his head back and forth, his eyes rolling in different directions, unfocused.
All right. So next he's gonna, I guess map. Because why not? Let's go. This one does have that -2 though. Oh, so right, because it's only for that
Can
one.
I play a hero card as Henry's make the strike?
If it qualifies, yeah. Play when you or an ally are about to make a strike. The target rolls twice and takes the higher result. Ooh, very nice. The strike deals an extra die of damage on a hit if the attacker has fewer than half their maximum hit points, which it does, or 2 extra dice if they have fewer than 1/4. Oh,
Well,
very
it's-
nice.
it's
All right.
just the attacker, right? So I'm the attacker.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Oh, if the
Oh,
attacker
if the
has fewer.
attacker. Oh, it's okay. It's
Did you
okay.
still want to run with it? I mean, obviously.
Yeah, no, I played it. Go for it.
All right.
Okay, so just roll twice then. Here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So fish for that crit.
All right.
All right. That was
Okay.
worth a shot.
So you hit, and then another 11 damage.
All right.
All right. He is teetering back and forth, almost unconscious. Vashon says,
Slick, I'm so sorry, buddy. You're just not yourself right now.
All right. You got it, Jericho. And he just, lines it up for you.
Alright.
all right.
I'm gonna take great pleasure in this, and I'm gonna overdrive as I take out a handful of that black powder, and I put it into my gun, and I do not break eye contact with Gattleby as I do so, as my machine roars through life.
All right. He swallows hard.
This is how you're supposed to do, dumbass. Shit, I failed. It sputters, nothing happens.
He says, good to see that the life of an outlaw hasn't changed your hubris issues none.
Just you wait, and I'm make an attack roll at the lizard.
Hell, like some people, I'm a living person. I don't got time to wait for you to finally be a success.
Oh, you calling me not a living person, eh? Oh, beast, you wait, I'll be on you, son of a bitch. You got only hair under that hair. You don't got brains for nothing.
I got enough brains not to be a criminal wanted by no shield marshals.
Alright, I'm taking out the non-lethal, you son of a bitch. There it goes.
Please don't. You kill that lizard, it's over.
I reload, because I forgot I need to reload. And then I take one shot, and then I take one shot. I do make a non-lethal.
Okay.
Oh,
Don't look!
frazzle.
I guess she done bamboozled all of you to do her work for you just like she did to me.
See you then. That's my turn, and I am.
Okay, he's gonna try again to calm his sweet baby down. All right, here we go. He lets out another angry hiss, and he says, "You're not my real dad," in beast speech. And Vashon says, "I'm so sorry. I wish I could speak to you so I could ask you how you feels, if you got any weird side effects or anything. I mean, obviously, besides the unbridled rage and confusion. Listen, Jericho, when all this blows over, can you look over the formula for this? I think we're on to
All
something
your
here."
words are vinegar, Gattleby.
Play passes to Kelly.
Alright.
Oh, actually, with this last action, I would have had him exit the room, because when he saw the bottle rockets were going off, he don't want to die in here. Alright, so what do you got, Kelly?
I believe I will try to. How do you? Is there any way to make somebody throw up?
I think he's close enough to unconsciousness that you might just put the final thing in there, but you could attempt a medicine check on him to see if you could get him to throw up. It would be like trying to treat the sickened condition. So are you able to treat the sickened condition? Like, do you have a means to do it in combat?
Other than a med kit, no.
Okay, alright. I think there's actually a feat specifically for treating sickened.
Mid-combat.
Yeah. Alright.
Okay, so I'll just do a non-lethal combat.
Okay.
Right.
There you go. Alright, that is a hit. Alright, how do you knock out this lizard?
I'm actually going to have a weapon in each hand. I'm going to make it look two separate directions at once, and then while its eyes are looking at my hands, use my foot to kick it in the forehead.
Okay. As you do, the eyes wildly swivel about, and then kind of cross, and then the creature collapses. As it does, you hear as it starts to shrink back down to its original size.
At which point, I will do a medicine treat wounds check on it.
Aw, okay.
Well, it's not a critical
Okay.
failure, though.
Yeah, it looks like some people came and beat the shit out of it, is your medical assessment of it. Alright, unfortunately, there's still volatile reagents there. Hopefully, it doesn't target Henry, Kelly, or Slick, because the lizard will get blown up and killed. Do you have any action economy left, Kelly?
Yeah, I will place Slick in my backpack.
Okay, alright,
Oh,
I dig it. I think the best you can do on short notice in Pathfinder is stuff them in your shirt.
Okay. Yep.
Alright, so you kind of stuff them in your shirt. Okay. Volatile reagents are up. The whole table now, Grom, is just shaking. And, like, the bottles and beakers are all bubbling over and hissing. And I need everybody in the room to give me a D20. Slick will not roll because he's hidden away inside Kelly's armor.
Oh yeah, it's a nat 20. I win the lottery.
I also got a nat 20.
Oh no! A roll off!
Can I use my 1d3 to subtract from my own roll?
All right, I'm gonna need you two lucky sons of guns to give me a reroll for the roll off for the privilege to get shot with this exploding beaker.
Oh no. Fuck.
All right,
All
it's all
right.
you, Henry.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
Henry, it's coming towards you, and it's a 10-foot radius, or what is it? 10-foot by 10-foot square? Yeah, 10-foot square. I think in the interest of keeping the lizard alive, we'll go ahead and have it affect you and your neighbor Jet. So Jet and Henry, go ahead and give me reflex saves. Okay, that is a fantastic reflex save. That is actually a critical success, Jetry. And that is a regular success, Henry. And it is this much damage. And the damage type is cold. So
that's
one,
half, right?
yeah. So 1 point of cold damage. One of the beakers just freezes over and explodes, sending shards of ice everywhere. All right, Grom, to you.
Yes. Red wire, blue wire. Red wire, blue wire.
All right,
First
you got
try.
three checks here. Shut this
Nope.
thing down. That does not do it. Almost.
I'm gonna go ahead and burn it to re-roll that one.
Oh, okay.
Dang.
All right, yeah. DC
third
20
one.
is hard at level 2, but all right.
Nope, no good.
Okay, so you're like kind of moving things, but the table is shaking violently. Things are boiling over. Steam is getting in your eyes. It's just a mess over here. All right, top of the round. Jet Ree, you're up.
Okay. Remind me, it's crafting and what else?
Crafting and acrobatics. I don't know why they chose acrobatics, but I'm gonna go with what the adventure says. So they want acrobatics or crafting.
Okay. I'll use a move action.
Okay.
First. And I'll move here. And then I will use acrobatics.
All right. All right, that is a second success. One more, and the hazard will be disarmed.
Here is
Grom
my
watches Jet come up there and
acrobatics.
start doing somersaults on the table. He's like, that's not gonna. What the hell? How did that work?
All right, so you go up to the table and very deftly, you just sort of like kick chairs out of the way and like slap like the table with your hand hard enough to kind of settle things down.
See what I'm doing, right? Is I'm slapping away the ones that look like they're bubbling and about to explode, away from the other ones that are bubbling and exploding. You know, to keep them from mixing.
And on that note, the encounter ends.
Honestly, it just looked like a DDR session.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Vashon goes in, sees you working, Jet Ree, and says, "This guy gets it. He's running on pure instinct."
All right. What other traps are in your house that we need to be aware of? Jesus Christ!
I'll present his
See
lizard
the
friend.
lizard. I need proof for life.
Oh, my baby. Oh, my baby. He listens for a heartbeat.
All right, he's still good.
He stuffs him in his belt pouch.
I can give him
Want me
another
to-
checkup in a few minutes if you'd like.
I can give him a heal if you want.
Oh, yeah.
No, you know, I think he needs to rest. It's fine. He'll just get no more mischief. This is easy to keep track of him. All right, listen.
Mhm.
Don't let this one right here make you think I'm some kind of asshole. You done good by me, so I'm gonna do good by you.
And he heads over to this table. He grabs a bunch of shit, and he says,
Here you go.
and he hands Kelly McCain a bunch of loot. All right, he gives you a Tanglefoot bag. Jesus Christ, dude. You really love that fucking lizard. Okay. He gives you 3 Tanglefoot bags, 2 Thunderstones. He gives you a lesser antidote. 5 of them? Jesus Christ, man. Are you sure?
For tetanus.
Wow. Okay. He gives you a cognitive elixir, and then he gives you 2 elixirs of life. And then he is openly weeping, and he says, "That lizard means the world to me. Thank you for taking what I asked of you seriously." And he stares daggers at Jericho. "Instead of clowning around with some kind of weird-ass motor-powered gun."
Well, maybe you weren't hanging around with that weird-ass growth serum of yours.
Anyway, hey, listen. It's for medicinal reasons. And he says, "I'm gonna be packing my stuff. I'll be out in a minute."
All right.
It's compensating.
Alright,
I was gonna hand him the hat. You can do the hat by yourself, so if you explode, it doesn't hurt us.
Henry, do you need a quick pick me up?
Need a checkup?
Oh, yeah, I'll take it while I take a look at these windows and see if anyone's coming, because we've been incredibly loud.
The door opens, and Vashon says, "You won't never believe what I found when I was packing my stuff. I found a shrinking potion." Probably could have just gave him that, I guess. He keeps packing.
Alright.
I'm just gonna take my gun out and like hold it against Henry and make it explode.
Oh, okay.
There you go, 6 back, buddy.
Thanks. I appreciate the work y'all do healing us.
Oh, I need to make a special check.
Hey, now, hold on. Now, you saying this is real serious? Like, my life's in danger?
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
like, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, well, that's going to complicate things then.
Why?
Yeah, I'm going to need to make a stop on the way to the safe house then.
You're so needy.
What?
Hey, needy, I'm looking out for others right now. Unlike some people.
Why do you need to make the stop, though?
Well, because there's a very special someone in my life, and I don't want her to get, taken captive on account of me. I want to make sure she knows the situation so she can get out of town if she needs to, and all that noise and whatnot, and caring about other people and such.
Is it a lizard?
No, he's my ex. But, we're working it out. We're taking a break.
It's a noble goal.
All right.
I will assist you.
Here, take this hat of disguise so we can freely
Hat of
move.
disguise?
Yeah, it's a shitty one, a lesser one. Just here.
Is it safe to use? What time is it?
Is
Where's my
anything-
newspaper?
Is anything safe to use?
That little punk ass bitch kid, he blew up one of my traps with his newspaper the other day.
What time is it? Let's see.
It just turned 7.
Just 7 p.m.
Yeah.
7
so it's
p.m.
like 15%.
7 p.m. We are out of bronze time already, so you gotta take a risk.
Yeah, all right, then I'll wait until right before we leave. How's that sound?
That's fine.
Hey, okay.
I need that back too, so don't die.
All right. You know what? Maybe I should do it in the bathroom where, if something happens, it don't hurt.
You want me to leave?
It don't hurt slick.
The...
Yeah. Why don't you do that? You're like a fucking angel, man. Here you go. You take my whole. Hey, you feel the weight of this? You feel how round it is?
Lizard?
That's because I'm handing you my world.
I thought your ex was your world.
I mean, in the rank, and she's definitely number 2 after the lizard.
Who is your ex? Where are we going? Oh, he's gone.
You'll find out. I hope you don't get too jealous. Every bone in your body's a jealous bone.
If I had eyes, I'd be rolling them.
You do have eyes.
Oh, I do. I roll my eyes. This is a wonderful feeling.
Woman don't even know she got eyeballs.
Alright, how bad could it be? Let's see. 15% chance? That's not too bad.
If the hat kills him, do we still get paid?
No. Jericho, because of your connection to this man, you could roll the wild surge chance. Give me a
Oh,
D20.
wonderful. I hope it gets a 1.
Oh my god, don't say that!
Oh,
Okay. It's good. It's good. He uses it and he screens this one. Let's see. I really wish I had a macro that could just like feed new things in, but that's okay. I'm gonna grab it real quick. Let's see. All right. Oh damn! Ain't no one gonna notice me now. Nice. He opens the door, and a man-sized newspaper boy comes out.
All right.
Wonderful.
That worked for me.
Alright. Looking at these windows, is there any commotion in the streets?
Doesn't seem to be. This guy's got a reputation for being loud.
Oh, perfect.
Alright, I'm all packed. So, we're gonna be meeting up with my contact at an old abandoned brewery. Bet you never heard of it.
Is it like the yeast infection or whatever it is over there?
Sure. Come on now, that's nasty. It's the yeast of all breweries.
Where the heck is that?
Listen, it's Amory's old business that went under because on account of some fiscal issues that occurred that had nothing to do with none of the failed experiments that I got. Hey, you don't need to put my business out there, okay? She knew what she was getting into.
I think
Yeah.
we know where that is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's on our route.
Yeah.
Oh wow, you're pretty knowledgeable about town. I'm impressed. Makes
Is
me
there any-
feel like I'm working with professionals.
Any traps we need to beware of as we're leaving?
I don't know. There's a couple of bombs here and there. Just spray you down poison, make you vomit. If you got in, you probably saw him. Can't imagine you're that lucky if you're working with Jericho Darling.
I will kick you.
But I hope you don't kick me too hard because turns
Yeah.
out I'm a commodity of the government.
Your lizard's not.
Right, can we stop arguing for like?
I'm deputizing that lizard. He's now a commodity of this goddamn duchy as well.
I'm not arguing with you. You ain't worth it.
Let's not talk about this out in public.
Oh, I'm worth more than you could ever afford, Jericho Darling.
Thought I heard something. Must have been the wind.
Henry just leaves.
I'll hand him back his
Oh, thank you kindly, sir. Much appreciated. All right, so you guys head out. All right, so I will need exploration actions from everyone. Are you trying to take a sewer route to get to the East of All Brewery, or are you going to take a overland route?
I kind of think we should take the sewer route because there might be
But did we like? Did we plan for like that sewer route, that detour? Like,
well, we
don't
planned to
know
go to the
what's-
East Wall.
Yeah, like we don't know what's in the sewers going that way. So I think we should take maybe the overland route, least of the brewery.
I'm going to put it out there. I am shocked that the person you're trying to rescue is making demands and changing the plan on you at the last second. This is correct. I could never have foreseen something like this.
You're right. We should ditch him. I'll do cover tracks again.
All right.
Jericho, Give him your newspaper. Give him the newspaper you bought.
Yeah. Do you want to pretend to be
I don't need your charity,
Minimum
Jericho,
wage.
darling.
a? All right. I'll keep the newspaper.
Don't use our
then.
real names out here.
All right. I don't
Jesus.
need your charity, mother bonehead.
Sense direction, since we're making a detour, right?
Mr. Beamer ass.
You're really reaching for it, eh?
The pressure, okay? I mean, here's the news. Something.
I put sense direction, but it still has search for some reason.
Oh, you gotta, I think, delete the search
Okay.
from your previous thing.
Does sense direction help me get us back on track when we make this detour and need to head back to our actual route?
Let's see. Using the stars, the position of the sun, traits of the geography or flora, and behavior of fauna, you could say oriented in the wild. Probably not going to be useful here in the city. So I would do a different one. Do you need me to flash it up again? All right.
Yeah.
All right. Those of you who are, okay. Those of you who are searching, go ahead and give me perception checks.
I think I already did.
Oh, I see it. Thank you. All right. That's good. Henry, you see a pack of goons approaching. Most of them are wearing neon clothes, so like neon pinks and neon greens and stuff like that. A criminal lore or a society check could tell you guys more.
Look, a pack of goons. Anybody know them?
Anyone can roll?
Anyone can roll, yep.
Underworld?
Underworld lore would work too, yeah.
Nope, I can see it. My bad. Apologies.
No, okay.
I thought it would be. I thought it would be.
Yeah, give me a blind on that one.
There you go.
Interesting. Okay. All right. So Jet and Kelly and Jericho. The three of you recognize these individuals as Powder Keg Punks. The Powder Keg Punks are a mercenary gang, and they're pretty low tier. But they are excellent with guns and alchemical bombs. They generally work for the highest bidder, and they do all sorts of odd crime jobs around the city for bigger, tougher gangs and criminals. If they are covered this way, it cannot mean anything good. You could try to fight them here in Gallibree's house, where there's no exits that you know of, or you could try to fight them in the streets, or you could try to enter a chase scene to evade them, or you could try and like bamboozle them. But that's up to you. Do you want me to do a poll?
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay. Let's see.
We have a +2 on chase scenes right now, right?
Yeah, anything related to chase scenes, you would have a +2 on.
Mathematical.
We'll call it tower defense if you fight at his house.
Because we took some time to roll some treat wounds, will we have rested for 10 minutes, at least in the house?
I would assume like he took at least 20 minutes getting packed, so
Okay.
yeah, yep.
I'm gonna be refocused then.
Okay. Okay. Oh shit. All right. Chase scene it is. Okay. So.
The other option was to have Henry stick his wings out and his neck way out there and go charging at him.
I scream with a rage on. He's terrified.
God. All right. Let's.
I feel like
That's
we
just,
could've
that needs to be a
bamboozled-
that needs to be like a true Acrococa barbarian right there, build.
I think we could have bamboozled them. We got a paper boy who needed to deliver paper, and it was a short little quest.
I'll take you guys back to the dashboard for this one. We got a little bit of time before the session ends. We can get chasing it. All right. Let's see. Players. Welcome to Alkenstar. All right. Okay. And then let's see. All right, all these checks have a +2 circumstance bonus. Also, because let me double check if there's any other bonuses besides a flat +2 to everything. You have preparation points, +2 bonus to everything. Okay, and then the first lock thing that you encounter will be unlocked if you run into any lock things on the chase, and. All right. If they choose to run from the punks, all right, that's where we're at. You can spend some of your preparation points. Well, that's pretty cool. After a character rolls a check to earn chase points, you can spend 1 preparation point to increase the degree of success by 1 step. A crit failure into a failure into a success, or success into a critical success. All right, so as a party, you have 12 points that you could spend for this event. Nice. Okay. So as you guys begin to flee, let's see. You see that there are people already preparing for the festival. So this obstacle is worth 3 chase points if you succeed at it. And how many chase points do I want for you to get out of here? Let's see. Trying to get to the brewery. Okay. Okay. Got it. All right. Okay. Good to know. So you're trying to complete 6 of these checks, and the more chase points you have, the better at the end. Okay, good to know. All right, so here we go. First off, you're dealing with preparations for the festival. This is actually worth 4 chase points. So it would be either a society to sort of, blend in with the workers and kind of move amongst them, or an applicable skill check to sort of navigate a crowd preparing for the festival. So I just need one of you to attempt this.
I can do society.
Okay. All right. Grom, give us a society check.
Hidden?
Nope. You will know if you succeed or not.
Damn.
Ooh, all right. So you don't even need to spend a point to increase that. That is a critical success. Well done. All right. As you move past the preparations for the festivals, you see that the night market has been set up. So this is 3 chase points. The DC is 20 acrobatics or athletics to weave or push through the crowd, or a DC 16 deception or society to gather the crowd's attention and let your fellows through, or a DC 16 intimidation to just shout everybody out of the way or honk everybody out of the way if that's your prerogative.
I have +8 to deception and intimidation. So either way, I have +8s. I can go.
Yeah, feel free.
All right, I will go for the deception.
Okay.
Let's see. Ooh.
Oh, very nice, very nice. The DC was only a 16, so that's a second critical success. Awesome. All right. There is a small canal up ahead. The only way across is is passing over a stone bridge. This is 3 chase points. It is a DC 16 acrobatics or athletics to weave or push through the crowd, or a DC 14 society to follow the flow of the crowd.
Let me try
It would
society again.
Probably society, yeah.
Yeah.
We have
Alright.
a +2 to
Because we
these,
have a
by the way.
+2,
Don't
yeah.
forget.
Yeah, and
yeah.
all these have a +2 on top of them.
I mean, yeah.
I didn't add the +2. I must not have done it right. So it should be 16.
Yeah,
I think
like
it's
when you
14.
add the +2, you have to like hit the button next to it to commit it. Yeah. So that'd be a 16, which
Yeah.
is we only needed a 14 for the society, so you made it. That's a success. All right, crossing over the bridge, you look back and you just see the faintest glimmer of neon pink and green in the sort of fading light of day, but you hear from a nearby rooftop, "Hey, there they are!" And you look up and you see that there are more of these brightly dressed thugs. A couple of them brandishing bombs, getting ready to light the fuses and throw them your way. On the other side of the bridge, of course, there's road construction. This is going to be 4 points. It is DC 14 crafting or deception to advise the crew as if you were their supervisor to let your peeps through, or a DC 16 to just move heavy shit out of the way so your allies can get through.
Probably do crafting, right?
Yeah, all right, go for it.
Rom, do you want to do that, or would you like me to do it?
Oh, you go ahead and do this one. I think we're the same on the rolls.
Yeah. The +2.
Vashon says, "Bold move, letting her do anything. Our lives are on the line."
I didn't make it
right.
visible.
That is the success.
Rad.
All right, man, you guys are
Oh, nice.
crushing this. This is awesome. All right, on the other side of the road construction, the route that you had memorized, something's gone wrong. They've closed down the street. Apparently, 2 talented gunslingers are having a gunfight on the road that you wanted to use. What the fuck? Okay. So, this is worth 4 chase points. To overcome this, you need a DC 20 diplomacy or intimidation to convince them to delay their standoff long enough for you guys to get by, or a DC 16 to avoid notice, or a DC 16 reflex to avoid getting shot, or a DC 18 society to inform the gunslingers on the rules of showdown etiquette. That they have to let you pass before they can start shooting each other.
What's the lowest one that you just
I think
listed?
The lowest one is a reflex 16 or a stealth 16.
That's a reflex
Okay.
save?
Yeah, reflex save. Yep.
I have a
think-
+10.
Oh my
yeah,
god.
I was about to
All right.
say,
Yeah.
that Jeff
Yeah.
does.
All right.
Here it goes. And we still have points to spend, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
we
haven't spent
do.
any of them yet.
I
And
got
a +2
+2.
bonus. Yeah.
+2 circumstance. To add and.
Don't get shot.
Oh,
Oh no!
Anyone got a fan spell for me to figure out?
Oh
I
man.
mean, we could probably use a fan spell. I don't like we have a lot.
Yeah.
Are
Okay.
we okay doing that?
You have 6. Any
Yeah, we have a good chunk.
any opposed? All right, reroll it.
Reroll.
So we're down to 5.
And then
That's okay.
yeah, 17.
Oh, that makes it. All right.
Yeah.
Hey, if I spend a point though, I can make it a crit.
I mean, how bad do you want to crush this challenge?
Yeah, I think we're.
We have. I think we should use it because like I don't want to
Use it or lose it.
Yeah, use it.
might
Use it.
as well, yeah.
Let's use it to make it a critical.
All right, so you and your allies weave through the hail of gunfire as these two guys just start blasting each other. People are like, what the fuck are they doing? Somebody get that newspaper kid before he gets shot. And the other one says, what are they feeding that kid? He's huge. But you guys make it through with a critical success, scoring 8 points from that. And then finally, you catch your breath on the other side. You see the alley that you need to take to get to the brewery, and you see that the building on the left side of the alley is on fire.
Oh my god!
What the fuck is going on with me?
Jesus Christ! So this is 5. This is 5 chase points, and it is a DC 17 athletics to help the fire brigade put out the fire. A DC 15 nature or engineering to give advice on where the fire is likely to spread, or a DC 16 society to plot a new route around the fire blockade.
I have the
This
D3 and the hero point.
Pemberton. All right, let's see. A Perry's roaring spirit, birds of your soul. Yeah, and a +1 circumstance bonus to saving throws against. I would allow it to help, but you already have a +2 circumstance bonus from
gotcha.
your research. But yeah, that would have worked. Yeah.
But yeah,
All right.
I've got athletics. I have that D3 die and a hero
Go for
point.
it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go for it. Help them.
All right, let's add that +2, add, and then. All right, roll. I mean, let's just add the D3 because why
Go
not?
for it.
Okay. All right.
Because there's no reason not to at this point. Just another one. All right. And if we spend the hero point, is it take the higher? Is that?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, if you use the higher hero point, you have to keep it.
Oh, okay.
But if you spend one of your remaining 11 preparation points, it would kick it up to a critical automatically.
Why
Yeah.
not? We have
Yeah,
probably
let's-
a
All
little
right,
bit
so you're
of
gonna drop to 10, okay, and make it a
Yeah.
critical. All right, so as you guys are getting ready to go past, the fire brigade's like, ain't no one getting through. This old dilapidated hotel's on fire, but turns out there was homeless people squatting in it and they're dying in there. A woman runs up to you, even though you are a hideous goose mutant, and she says, sir, even though you're a hideous goose mutant, you gotta save my baby! And then you hear the baby crying from inside.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Cooling man's that wall, like grabs people, runs out with them on his goose bag.
Okay. The kid says, I don't like goose, but thank you for saving me, sir. And he gives you a smooch on the beak.
Oh my gosh. Fair enough.
Which
This is,
freezes through to his nose. It's just the disguise.
Oh yeah, because in your illusion would go. People say, "Are you all right, sir?" And one of them says, "That's how mutants do you." Whew. All right. So then you guys run past the scene of the fire, and you make it to the brewery, and that
there's
is where.
a bomb in front of the road.
No, that's all 6. That's all 6.
no fire hydrants going off and a robot leaving people.
A robot smashes through the wall to our left and begins just a rampage of destruction.
Kaiju battle.
I got like
Listen.
so many video game like you're in a chase scene, just like cutscenes or like random shit keeps happening, and you're like, I just want to get away.
You know what? I haven't played the Yakuza games, but it feels like this is what a chase scene in Yakuza would be like.
I would agree, yeah.
Based on everything I know about the franchise, it feels like you would just like from one crazy situation to the next. All right. I don't 100% know how these chase points are supposed to work, but you fucking crushed it. So I will look it up. I have them written down and figure out what the reward is. If I don't think the reward is suitable for fucking criticaling every single one except what one of them? I think you critted 4 out of 6. So yeah, I'll do something. I'll add something like extra hero point or something. At least because you guys are fucking awesome on that. All right, so you guys make it to the brewery, and you're confident that you have lost. So there's no way they were able to follow you through all of that nonsense. So, well done. All right, then, yeah.
We did it, gang.
We did
Man,
it.
things are turning around for us.
So, quick announcements. Tomorrow night we got Abomination Vaults at 8. We got Cyberpunk at 8. Some people have told me that they prefer Abomination Vaults over Cyberpunk. I'm not. No, I don't.
Well, some people have told me they prefer Cyberpunk over Abomination Vaults. I don't know who those people are.
I watch Cyberpunk.
All right.
Yeah.
Anyways, and then on Wednesday night we got Baldur's Gate 3 4-player co-op tactician, no karmic dice, no reloads, no save scumming. Honestly, it's chaos every single week. It just gets more and more unhinged the longer we go. We left off in the middle of a crazy battle. We're max level and allegedly pretty close to the end. I don't think so, but we'll see what happens. Thursday, we got Curse Straw Nightfall. Friday, we're going to do a vodcast about Pathfinder 2. And it's kind of like Dom wants a status check on how things are going in Pathfinder 2 land. We might also talk a little bit, depending on time, about how Cyberpunk's going, because with the new expansion just came out.
Comes out tomorrow.
All that good stuff.
The players in your Outlaws game, can we legally watch the?
Oh yeah. We won't have
Okay,
we won't have any spoilers or anything.
Okay, cool.
I mean, I might mention a part of the adventure obscurely that but you should just be scared and not too scared. Yeah, and then Saturday morning, Outlaws High Noon returns. They had to take a week off because they're on vacation, so they're still in the scrapyard, trying to fight their way out of that. And then Saturday night, Curse of Strahd Classic. Sunday morning, Curse of Strahd Daybreak. Sunday evening, Mythic Odyssey. And then Monday we'll be back here. So, anybody have any announcements before we adjourn? No? Okay. One last announcement for me. Extra Life is coming up November 4th and 5th. Let me double check because I messaged somebody and then they messaged me back. Did they take the 10th slot? Let me see. No. Okay. So we still have one slot left for the 25-hour marathon. So if you think that you could play D&D for 25 hours straight to help sick children in the hospital and get into, I don't know, heaven or something, you could do that. We have one spot left. It is a kobold campaign. Two rival clans of kobolds are fighting for supremacy over the Caves of Chaos. It is going to be absolutely bananas. It's our return to the 25-hour format. We took a year off last year, but 2 DMs, 2 groups running the same dungeon simultaneously with mini games thrown in and all sorts of other crazy stuff. A lot of chat involvement this year. So if you are possessed of that sterner stuff, please hit me up. There is no cover charge to be a player this year. So it's just we just want people at the table. We'll rely on the audience and everything to raise the actual money for the charity. And then if you are like, man, I could do 21 hours, we have a reserve list. So for when one or more of those 25-hour champions makes themselves sick from drinking too much C4, or they just pass out, or they just realize, I don't want to hurt myself, and they go to bed, that's where we're going to pull people off the reserve bench. So if you want to participate, but you definitely don't want to do 25 hours, we do have room for you at the table. So just kind of hit me up. All right, and that's all I got. So hope everybody has a good week. And I'll see you around the Discord.
Thanks for running.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Good night,
everybody.
everybody.
Good night.
Nah.